You right, Flash, Koga shit gang. Right now it's gonna be something a little bit different. This is a D&D session. So you're gonna hear a lot of funny shit. Well, at least I find it entertaining and funny. If you don't like it, don't watch the fucking video. Continue, Gio.
Alright, as you boys take your seat, the teacher just kinda scratches his side and lets out another burp. Alright now, my name is Giorgiano Yapapari, and I am your teacher. Now, you may not have heard of me, but like a good ninja, I keep to the shadows, as he bends down and starts looking left and right. And he stands up proud.
Gio, smart.
If I do my job right, you too stick to the shadows.
Gio, smart. The only shadow this man looks like he's seen is the bottom of a beer barrel.
I couldn't even out that. That was a genuine laugh. Like,
you gotta do a dex check.
Jesus Christ, homie, you better hope.
Oh, I did a 10, but wait, 10, 13, and also I have a skill in stealth, deception, and perception.
But the dex was the dodge, the DC was 15, as a book just hits the side of your head. Hey there, clone, pay attention.
This old man's faster than what I thought.
All the other kids kind of like let out little chuckles and giggles at you guys. Now,
Jesus Christ, man.
This is your first day at the academy. You're dang right I'm serious. I take this job very seriously, considering I was on a leave of absence for reasons. But that's neither here nor there. You are the future. The youth in our generation now is what we look to. So all eyes are on you. Today, we'll be dispatching different Shinobi missions, so I couldn't care less. Group up into ninja squads, and when you're ready, come see me by the end of the day. Take a recess at lunch. I don't care. As he goes back, sits on his desk, throws his legs up, starts reading a book.
Huh. Interesting first day. We're already getting the mission. I like the way this teacher works.
Wow.
So, I'm pretty sure you three guys don't mind teaming up, or you two guys don't mind teaming up with me, because since we're already, like, formally met each other, and you're the people I only know in this class so far.
Well, same here. I don't know anyone else.
Any objections, Hugo kid?
So, I'm down for it. How about you, Gio?
Gio just starts looking to the left and right, and he's like, starts whispering under his hand, like, yeah, we should make this look good. Everybody else looks like they already have teams. As he stands up, yeah, it'll be us as a team, as he points to you two. We've already got it figured out. And the other kids just look over, kind of awkwardly, but then go back to what they're doing.
Well, let's do it, guys.
Hey, those kids better watch where they're staring before they feel the wrath of the Uzumaki clan.
Hey.
One of the kids look over. It's actually Tyr, and he's just like, hey, you're an Uzumaki too?
Huh, I thought I was the only one. Of course I'm an Uzumaki. Look how strong I look.
He's just like, you look pretty slaw to me. I'll see you on the battlefield to determine that.
That sounds
you little fuck! Oh my god, I'm gonna get my hands on you!
Flash, you've already made enough of an entrance on the first day. Let's try to calm down, homie, as I put a hand on his chest. Like...
But
Gio starts blushing and holding his t-shirt like, yeah, and just starts trailing off like, yeah, people are looking at us.
Hey guys, we got a recess. Let's go do some training.
I guess. I could do some moves that I could show you some guys that my mom taught me. She was an Ambu member for the 4th Hokage. You probably heard of her, the boiling water, the leaf.
I really don't know much except for, some basic ninjutsus, but more than welcome to share.
Oh, I mean, my 2 chakra, I have like water and lightning, which I could do like this weird combo yet, but I have to be super careful because if I mess up, it could kind of shock me. You know, water, lightning. Doesn't make a good combo.
No, I can feel it. Be interesting
See,
though once you master it. I can't wait to see it. What happened to the weed I just had?
How about you, Gio? What's your natures? If you
um,
found them.
he just like looks really shocked, and kind of like his skin and blood starts going a little white. He's like, about that. Can I tell you guys out in the hall?
Yeah, let's go.
As you guys exit the classroom, the rest of your graduating class would have remained inside with the teacher dismissively waving his hand in the air while reading. Alright, yeah, recess or lunch or a break, I don't know. And as you guys walk out into the hall, he says, I have a Kekai Genkai. It's lava style, but I haven't really ever used it. I don't really know how, but we had a medical expert come by the house after our family's incident, and we were scouted, and that's what they told me I have. He just looks at one of his hands. He says, but I don't know. I've never seen it manifest, as they called it. So I can't really do anything, but everyone's got high hopes.
Lava style? That is fucking epic, bro. I would trade lava style for anything. Right now, I mean, I don't even know. I mean, I guess I have a Kekkei Genkai. I think you could call it one. Because it's a combination of two jutsus. But lava, that's fucking epic. I just got fucking water and lightning. Like, what the fuck? That's so lame.
Nah, he puts up his fist and slams it against his hand. He says, water and lightning? That's crazy. I don't think there's a single village ninja that possesses both of those. At least not at our age. You're one of a kind.
Well, I can only think that to my dad and my mom. They were really strong ninjas. I hope to be as strong as them one day.
You guys are a lot more special than I. I only have a single chakra nature. I'm hoping to train to the point to where I can get fire style like my dad.
Huh.
And then,
What is your last name, John? You never really said what clan you're from. Because that really determines how special you are. Not really determine how special you are, but just, you know, what, something to like live up to. Because every
Gio
clan has
looks
their
aside.
legends.
Hey, aren't we supposed to be going to training?
Oh
We should
yeah,
head outside now before the recess ends.
yeah.
We're gonna waste all our time talking. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, as you said that flash, Gio just kind of mumbles under his breath. Yeah, it also determines how many people are looking at you. He's
Huh?
slumping
What was that,
behind
Gio?
guys. Nothing.
Alright, homie. Alright, smart Leia, let's go before we fucking run out of time.
Yeah.
Damn, Flash has a fucking foul mouth. Jesus Christ.
He's pretty young to be such a sailor, Jesus.
Hey, having parents that is not Ambu. Went under some rigorous training as a kid. Our mom may look nice, but she is a devil.
Gio
let's go.
just looks really shocked and stops walking. You say your mom's a devil?
I mean,
Wait,
yes.
She's not the steam devil of the leaf, is she?
Yeah.
He just gasped out in shock. My mom's told me about her. They used to work together.
Really?
I haven't heard her called the boiling ninja of the leaf, but the steam devil, as his skin kind of just like does the anime ripple effect. I've heard of the steam devil from her. She's no one to be messed with.
Damn.
That does sound like my mom. She does have she's very powerful with water techniques. A little scary powerful. And, you know, when I first discovered I had water, I felt pretty lame because it's fucking water. You know? But then she showed
He
me.
just starts shaking his head left and right, like, no. I heard your clan was one of the great clans that helped during the Nine Tails tragedy. Without you guys and some of the others, the whole village would be destroyed.
Once you said Nine Tails strategy, you saw Flash's demeanor kind of change and shut down. Like, Yeah, I think we should hurry up and go outside before recess is over.
As you guys make your way outside into the playground and the small sparring pit, next to the classic swing set.
Alright. So, Smart, what kind of training you had in mind?
Well, I've been practicing this technique that my parents used to do with me, so...
Hold up, what's good, my nigga Nara? What's good, fam? It's been a fucking minute.
You niggas trash. Nada.
What's good, Uzumaki brethren?
So I don't get no invites to it no more? That's what you're telling me?
No, we had to restart completely given how fucked the game was. Everybody's back to level 0.
Nah, we were too focused on power versus story. So now we're focusing straight on story.
I told y'all.
You did mention that, yeah. But it's the first day of school, bro. You're there, in the playground, level 0.
Oh.
No stats required, basically.
How old am I?
Same age as us.
As old as you want to be. I'd say about 8 to 9, probably. Unless you still want to be his older brother, in which case, you're the senpai. You're in the class higher.
But I still want to get put on the team with my brother, though. That's the whole thing, dude.
Oh, yeah, no, that wouldn't affect it. You would just graduate earlier than him.
Could it be like in Boruto where that one guy was just older?
I'm not going to be Iwabe, folks. I'm sorry, G. Folks say it's retarded.
Alright,
He failed because he was retarded, G.
Alright, the story
No,
I came up with, Nara, if you could agree with. Our parents were special, like, Ambu members of the Minato. Our mom is known as the... What is it? What's she known as again, Gio?
Well, you said she was known as the boiling water, the leaf, whereas his mom called her the steam devil.
Hey, that sounds better. So we could roll with that.
Well, I figured the boiling water was what the village ninja and regular folk known her as, but those on the combat field knew her as the steam devil.
Oh,
Like
we
she
could
was
do
a
that.
different type of person.
Yeah.
And then our dad was known as the White Lightning. He had something like the Raikage, but he could only do like specific body parts. He couldn't do like the whole cloak. So what happened was when Minato went to like save Naruto from that paper bomb and he teleported away from Kushina, our dad was there fighting Obito, but he died. And our mom, who was pregnant with us, he told her to leave. And so
Well, for Nara, it could have been like an Itachi Sasuke thing, where like,
oh yeah,
you know,
since he was born
Fugaku's like,
first.
yo, take your little brother, fucking go.
Or that, yeah. But then we wouldn't have a mom.
Or well, your mom could have done that, yeah, instead.
So you down with that, Nar, or?
Yeah.
Alright, lit. But I don't like talking about my dad's passing.
Well, to catch Nara up, we did like our intros and stuff, and then we got into the academy. We were late on our first day of school. Flash got hit by a book for saying a joke about the teacher.
We ran into the girls' locker room.
Yeah, we fell into the girls' locker room. That was hilarious. We got hit by a ton of towels. Those two got hit by other things. What else? Oh, the teacher told us that we needed to get teams of 3 by the end of the day.
But
and
we
then,
could.
we were in the hallway. We talked about our chakra natures and stuff like that. And then now we're here.
I will not be revealing any of that information to you. I am currently rolling the blunt in the back of the classroom.
Okay,
No, we're outside at recess right now.
Or in the back of the field, yeah. You just see
Well,
your
I'm
old
currently on the
brother.
top of the tree rolling the blunt.
Alright.
Gio's nose just starts sniffing as he's having conversation with you guys, but I don't know if this has happened to you guys IRL. I've literally subconsciously drifted in the direction of weed, like a fucking cartoon character smelling a pie type shit.
Me too, dog.
No cap, no cap. Yeah, I'll smell it in the air and be like, mm. So
No, don't do this. Stop
the
it.
moment I sniff the air, I'm like, Nisha?
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that, guys.
Is brother? I don't. Brother would be around.
What I was saying was, my mom and dad taught me this cool shuriken jutsu. I mean, we can try trading on that.
Most definitely smart, but let's follow this peculiar smell because this smells pretty familiar. But
What
I just need to
smell?
check on something. You don't smell that?
As I begin walking in the opposite direction as you guys.
No,
Geo
smart
holds
this
his
way.
nose and he's just like,
Oh,
that's
shit.
a very powerful odor.
Awful? Nah.
Powerful.
Yes. What I'm like, I see someone in the distance. In the
I think the
shadow.
older kids call it dank.
Colin.
Huh. I mean, the only person I know who smoked that in the village is my brother, but I don't think he usually likes to do his own thing, because, you know, school, he's pretty smarter than the average, you know, student, so school doesn't vibe with him.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it
Well,
has
let's
to be
find
coming
out.
from somewhere.
Nope, let's find out.
Should we roll perception checks?
Alright.
Well,
Since he's theoretically in a tree.
like as per
can
the
I-
real life example, you guys kind of like naturally drift towards him. As you know, Gio's parents probably smoked weed, and that shit's ingrained in his genetics. Like, yo, my kids would love that shit, and not even know why.
Like, yo, what is... I'm like, listen, bro. It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing. As you see Nara sitting up in the tree, Itachi posed with a blunt just in one of his hands.
What's up, big bro? I didn't expect to see you in school today.
I throw him the blunt and then I disappear into a cloud of smoke.
I gotta roll a d20 to see if I catch it, just because story.
Can we all roll a d20?
I missed. Alright, yeah, we all roll d20s to catch
Especially if
it.
he misses, yeah.
I fucking go to jump, but I get distracted and miss.
Gio tries to hop in and also misses by the grip of his hand. It slips right through, and John jumps back, landing on his back and catches it before it hits the ground.
I was just about to say, I was answering you and get the. I want to fight. Who dropped my blunt? I want to fight.
Nope, that's my big
You
bro
should
for you.
reappear and at least commend me on catching it. Like,
Nope,
Jesus.
that's my big bro for you. He toss
So,
you
like-
a flat butt and just dip.
Since Smart is on his side, I appear on the side of Smart, Itachi pose, and I pick my nose and say "Good job," and walk off with
Like-
both hands in my pocket.
I sit up and I'm like, so this is what they were smelling? I was like, what do you do with it?
You smoke it like a cigarette.
Cigarette? What
Gio
the
looks
fuck's
at
that?
I say,
He says, "Am I warding off spirits?"
I tell Smart this is wasted on him. I snatch it from him and hand it to my brother.
Oh. Alright.
Can we do a
thank you,
dexterity check to see if you can do that?
I'm opposing dexterity checks. It'll be your dexterity versus his.
Let's go.
I'm not in under that boy. Fast roll for me.
Alright.
Yeah, remember
You
I
got it.
randomly joined the party. I wasn't here for the setup.
Alright. That's a 7 plus. I guess we could do my dex for now. It misses.
Next time, Gio, you roll for me. I forget. Fast be having trash ass luck with rolls.
Yeah, when it comes to comedy, I suck. But when it comes to combat, oh, I got you, bro. 20s all day.
So,
All day.
I elude his strike and like pat away his hand, like no, 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 I'll figure it out, and like I hit it.
I burn all of the blunt at once with a simple fire chakra nature change. Right before he tries to put it in his mouth, once I failed, the entire blunt disintegrated into ash.
As a large smoke overtakes the 10-foot area around you guys. Geo. So this doesn't ward away spirits? As his eyes grow red.
No,
Is
mix
that-
up. It roared away spirits, alright.
Nah, it excels your spirits.
This smell brings me back. Where have I smelled this from before?
The park late at
Geo's
night.
kind of waving side to side like, haha, we're breathing in smoke. We're just like Asuma Sensei.
Awesome, that's dope. Wait, guys.
So, then I
Were we
look at
doing
them
something?
and ask, wait, is Asimo the one with the gas?
Nah, big bro. You know we got the loudest loud in the hidden leaf. Our loud so loud they think we the clouds.
Well, there you go then. See, Asimo got the gas to get it ready for him. We don't smoke no more.
Alright. So let's do the shuriken training that Smart was gonna show us.
Oh, I haven't mastered it quite yet.
Oh.
But
Hey, it's better than nothing.
If you can pull it off correctly, I can do it sometimes. And like, I walk over to the target, and I attempt to throw 3 shuriken with like reflecting, well, 4 shuriken with reflecting like them towards the target. But I know that's gonna be like a roll. But what type of roll would that be?
D20.
What would be the modifier? Would that be considered a jutsu, since shuriken jutsu is like an actual thing?
Look, well, we don't even have chakra yet. That's one. So it would just pretty much be just us trying to throw multiple.
As you load your handful of kunai and try to charge them, you see little strings of blue kind of go around your hand and disperse as your wrist weights down under the weight of the kunai. Geo is laughing to himself, fucking hysterically. He's like, I guess that's why we're in school, right?
This makes my class more fun. Honestly, the teacher isn't too bad, bro.
What
Look at
is
Smart.
this?
You loser. Stop talking.
Smart, you missed what happened? You missed it?
No, somebody fucked with my hand.
Oh.
I think you just trash.
Yeah. Come on, big bro.
Nah,
You always so mean.
Geo just wobbles over, leaning left and right with every step, and he just grabs your wrist and holds it up to the sun. He's like, nah, man. We just can't do it yet. We're just not real ninja. And he starts laughing.
I'm like, yo, Nara, let's roll the
Can I
blunt
roll
a
a
little bit
perception check?
skinny. Next time.
As Nara is rolling his second blunt, he said, "You don't have to hit this. I'll face this motherfucker."
Hey, bro.
Hit this. Are you guys gonna fight?
Nigga, I'm rolling the blunt right now.
Hey, a light sparring match wouldn't do us too bad.
I reverse summoning after rolling my blunt and leave.
Oh.
I'm in a tree somewhere nearby.
That's not.
And if we go into the class, I'm in the class, well, I'm out the class, looking inside the window.
This fucking weirdo. Weird, bro.
His younger brother's training.
Alright, so, what we about to do now, Gio?
Yeah, I don't know, man. What are we gonna do? You didn't even give us a mission yet.
Alright, so I'm gonna try this shuriken thing Smart was doing. So what I gotta roll? A D20?
I'd say a
Wait,
19
wait.
or 20 on the die.
Alright, so does this mess up my aim because I am technically high?
This is, I mean, seeing as how you're from Nara's clan, like, you've probably done this before, right?
Yeah, that's my brother.
So yeah, nah, it doesn't mess you up by any means.
Okay. So I throw... I miss terribly.
As one of the kunai hit the tree target marker, the other just fall in between 5 to 10 feet, you know, in the line projection.
Yeah, next time I won't try flipping in the air.
Gio just lands on his butt. It's just like, that was a pretty cool flip, though. Wait, me?
Yeah, it's your turn, bro. Let's see what you got. Legendary Hyuga, the strongest in the leaf.
Nara pops back up. That's a lie. I heard the Uchiha was the strongest.
Yeah.
Well,
Gio just starts
since
laughing.
they're all dead.
Was the strongest.
Yeah, he is correct. Since they're all dead, he can't be the strongest.
Yeah. That's true. And if you think
Nara
about
looks
it,
at Gio sternly and tells him, "Yeah, you guys are in the shadow of dead, guys. You're right."
He just looks over at you, half-eyed open. He's just like, we're all in the shadow of dead people.
huh? Weird.
Touche.
As he grabs some kunai. It almost summons chakra. He just turns around.
Wait, your dex.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, he just summons chakra into his hand. His limp wrist hardens up, and he throws all 5 kunai into the tree and falls back onto his butt, laughing hysterically. We're all gonna be dead soon.
Oh hell no!
And hits the bullseyes.
All right, so Gio, you roll for me. But I want to try throwing the shuriken too.
Well, you're older than us, man. That's not fair. You could pull this off with ease. As you actually have chakra, and you just do it.
Now,
Walking up, showing us how it's done.
I look at Gio. You're all going to be dead too.
As the anime shadow over Nara, like the sun's behind Nara, and it casts a shadow over us as he says that.
Hey, big bro, you get a little too dark. Remember when you always told me to bet you when you get a little too dark and a little too, you know? I'll get back of it, bro. There's people as used to dark humor.
I casually look over at Flash with a blank stare and began to pick my nose with my pinky finger. I said, "Alright, I got you, folk. I'm about to roll this blunt. I'll be here if you need me."
Of course, big bro.
Well, if we're all gonna die, might as well train so that we don't. And I tried to attempt the shuriken thing one more time.
I replaced the shuriken in Smart hands with a transformation jutsu into a blunt. So when he throws it, it's blunts he throws, not shurikens.
That is heartbreaking. That is, oh my god. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, hey, Smart, yo, I'm gonna have, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna roll a perception check. Let's see if I catches it. 19. And I got proficiency. So what I want to attempt to do is to save them. To save as many as I can.
Well,
So,
I got a 21 on my throw.
yeah, but I got a 19 on the proficiency. Plus I have bonus in proficiency.
He would have succeeded. He ends up throwing all 5 of the objects, which turns out to be blunts. Flash, you see 5 blunts spinning in the direction towards the bullseye.
And I'm gonna try to attempt to catch him. Or save as many. So I'll roll a D20.
D25 times. The DC starts at 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 and 20.
Okay. And does this require acrobats?
You
Or
could
no?
use that.
Alright, because I have proficiency in acrobats. Alright. I rolled.
Yeah, dude. Olympic.
I got a 10, 10, 15. I only saved probably like 2.
Save 2 of the blocks.
And just missed 3. And I saved 2, just missed 2, and completely missed 1. Because I got a 10. And with my proficiency is +2 with acrobats as a skill.
Nara looks over to Gio, his brother, and Smart, and begins to laugh hysterically. You guys might just survive yet. And pulls the blunt in his mouth.
Hey guys, I did it though.
Congratulations, Smart. The first time you throw an epic throw. I have to go and ruin it.
Gio looks at you with one eyebrow up, like, hey, you did do it. You summoned your chakra. Starts laughing.
You got this, guys. I think training went well. We should probably get back into class now.
Gio gets up again off his butt from falling a few times and he walks up to the older Nara, standing at about half as tall as him, so he's staring at his stomach. And he's wobbling side to side. And he goes, you know what? There was a legendary Sannin once. I read it. He said the true measure of a shinobi is not how he lives, but how he dies. It's not what they do in life, but what they did before dying proves their worth. And I plan on dying just like my old man. He falls on his back and falls asleep.
I was like, shit. Now you gotta carry him back to class.
Nara puts both hands in his pockets, turns around so only his back is visible, looks up into the sky, and says, you know what? That makes sense. He picks up Gio and carries him and puts him back into the back of the classroom. That way the teacher doesn't know that he's sleeping.
Thank you. He's
we all
baked as
just go
fuck,
sit
but
to
he
the
is
back.
extremely awkward.
Alright.
Well, I sit beside Gio and do my best to attempt to keep the attention off the teacher and to keep flashing lights so we're not noticed.
Hey, bro. I'm just here. I'm just trying to see what this teacher's about. Because I don't like getting taught by weak people. Because one thing one person taught me, the people who can do, and the people who can't teach.
Hey, Flash. If it's any consolation, Saratobi told me to come to this guy for some odd reason, so...
Yeah. He is
I
okay.
look at my brother and I tell him, you shouldn't really be picky with your teachers right now when you can't properly mold chakra.
That's true.
So just learn as much as you can. Cause me, I never went to school and I still passed.
Yeah, bro, but you also are a fucking genius. You know, I don't tend to... I'm smart, but I don't... You know, I leave the thinking to you.
As Gio's asleep in Nara's arms, you just hear him. Neji was a genius.
I'll destroy Neji one day. And prove that the Uzumaki is the strongest in the leaf.
It'll take time, homie. We gotta train first. Training's important.
Oh, nigga, you a Uzumaki?
We're Uzumakis, yeah.
I ain't coming to be disrespected.
Well, you
This
can...
nigga Alright, I got a question. How the fuck we Uzumaki, but y'all been calling me Nara this entire time?
Because your name's Nara. It just so happened to be a coincidence.
I haven't played Shinobi Shocker in so long, though.
Well, we could do the thing that we're half Uzumaki and half Nara, and we just took 2 different last names.
Cool. That means we're gonna enhance our cool.
Word. So our dad was a Nara and our mom was Uzumaki.
Yeah, cause the females get the chains.
Mm-hmm. Damn, that means our dad was known as a White Lightning and he was a Nara. That's tough. Hey, that makes sense because, yeah, we lit. Let's get it.
White
Oh yeah,
lightning,
baby.
shadow thunder.
Oh, and just a personal thing, Nara, just between me and you, I'm hunting down Obito. Flash, like, once I learned how Dad died, that really, like, that really fucks with me. I mean, obviously I have you to look up to, you know what I'm saying? But still, that still fucks with me, you know what I'm saying? So, just know every time, just like since you're my older brother and, like, context sake, every time someone brings up, like, the Nine-Tailed Fox attacks, or, like, the fourth Hokages, or, like, about my dad or stuff like that, I just tend to, like, just shut down. Yo, yeah, you're breaking up slightly. Yo, smart. Alright. Nar, did you hear me? Oh, you're breaking up, Nar.
Well, we're in the classroom, Gio, if you want to give some context from there.
As Nara was super cool, and as he's setting Geo down in the back of the classroom, the teacher kind of stands up, puts his hand on the desk, and he's just like, "You! Hey, this guy! Look at this guy, class! Looks like their team's already found their senpai observant for their quest. What about the rest of you? Take the initiative that these guys have."
Damn, yo, Nar, you're gonna probably have to unplug your mic and plug it back in, homie. Because you're breaking up.
Sit down by the desk, and I take off my jacket and put it under your head.
I look at Geo's and Smart after he places the jacket over Geo's head and say, "Smart, what does strength mean to a nigga?"
Oh, no, not over his head. I put it under his head like a pillow.
But under his head, then. I still ask Smart, what does strength mean to a nigga?
I honestly don't know yet. I wasn't looking for that. I was just told to train.
Ooh, I know what strength means to a nigga.
True.
To walk the path of strength, to know until you find the true meaning of strength. That is the path you must. That's what true strength means to a nigga. You must walk the real nigga path until you find what real nigga means to you, and then that's when you become a real nigga.
Over at Drew, and I look over at Smart, and I smile softly. Actually, both you guys are right.
Huh.
Strength is only defined by personal perception. So strength to me may not be the same thing as strength to you. Keep that in mind when you guys are working together, so that way you guys can come out on top every time.
There goes Big Bro and his big words.
Hey, you should listen to him. He got a lot to offer.
As Joe Journo Yapapari walks up to you, Nora, you see a man in a white wife beater t-shirt, ripped up brown linen pants, and Naruto shoes. He's got a dad bod with hairy arms, the Wolverine kind of mutton chops, and oiled back slick black hair down to his shoulders. He's like, "Hey, guy, you're talking a big move about strength. I appreciate that helping my students out like that. Take this." And he just hands you a yellow vanilla folder.
What's the contents of the folder?
Wait, they didn't tell you? This will be the mission that you're observing and making sure they actually finish. You're their senpai observant. I thought.
I wasn't informed of this. This is my little brother here. We're actually both still students here. I just waited for him to become old enough before we both took the exam to get into the academy. But if you want me to be the sensei observant, I can.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah,
Just
big bro.
observe back to class. Like these chuckleheads haven't picked one out or even decided, but yeah, he looks back over at the group that you're standing with, Nara. I thought these kids were a cut above the rest. Part of their mission assignment is to find an older or more experienced ninja to confirm that they've completed their quest. You know how kids...
I look at him, and right now both of Nara's hands are in his pocket, so I look over at him and take one hand out of my pocket and ball it into a fist, and begin to emanate chakra from my right hand. That's the one that's outside of my pocket. From my right hand to show him, oh, you best believe I'm still a cut above the rest of your sloths.
As he takes a hand out and balls it into a fist, and an extreme amount of chakra just overwhelms his entire body, almost in a radiant of green, and the pupils in his eyes start kind of fading to white, and he touches your palm, and he touches your knuckles, as you feel an extreme energy, that of a dragon, touching your knuckles. And he says, I appreciate that. You know, it's hard being a teacher here, and it's students like you that keep me coming back every day. Thank you. Gives you the knuckle dab.
Wait, so this thing is the Cherokee? Wait. This girl got the cheat code. I didn't know.
Cherokee on me.
I try not to show it, but a sweat drops by my neck. Like, jeez.
No, he went one of the
It was hard for me.
Dragon. He did that or Sage mode.
He was able to make me drip a sweat.
With 1d20, and if you roll a 20 on the dice, you'll have information on said occurrence if you would like.
Alright, hold on.
Well,
Send me the thing.
I'm gonna roll.
There's a 5% chance. No rolls, no bonuses. 5%.
No, I have investigation.
You should have chose chakra, dog.
Anyway, I would have messed up. I would have missed anyway.
Send me the thing.
I'm about to right
I
now.
got you.
Oh,
Thank you.
Gio got it. No, Gio, you can do it. Go to it, Nisa.
Yeah, dude, clear. Like, honestly, Nara jumping in just helped the fuck out of you guys, dude.
What you mean?
Nara,
We'll just
big
have
bro,
him-
and his perfect timing as always.
What I do? I just joined the party and started talking shit. I just joined the party.
But that's all
No,
you
that's
had
what
to
I
do.
mean. Like, you just added a whole other roleplay element. Like, it sounds lame, but I was hoping that the story would be more roleplay oriented. So having his older brother there as the senpai observing, because senpai in Japanese is just like, you know, older. Like, you're in a class above, or you're just older than them. Like, they need someone, you know, to confirm this.
I thought it meant teacher.
Nah,
It did.
sensei.
Oh, that's sensei.
But sensei means teacher, but that it does translate to like someone just. It pretty much just means someone who is above you, like the layman's term of senpai. It's like saying yes sir, or yes ma'am. What is ma'am or sir? Someone who is above you.
Higher experience, hierarchy, level, or
Yeah.
age, or in an organization.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
An
I just
assistant
wanted
friend
to.
or counsel.
Okay, so in the context, because I used it in a verse for one of my songs, I just want to make sure I'm correct. I'm like, yo, last week your girl called me senpai. That
Yeah,
still
you-
translates correctly, right?
yeah.
Yeah. In that
It-
term you're using it.
I'm not saying I haven't hit on weeb girls and called them kohai before. I'm not saying I haven't done that.
Hey, so did y'all know y'all get a camera on this bitch?
What?
Oh yeah, in the rolls room.
What's
good, bro?
Boy, I looked
Hey.
up like,
You got a camera?
Yeah.
Where?
I got a camera from my
Shit,
PC.
you plug in, bro. I could join you.
Yeah, plug in, folks.
But I have a front
Shit, this-
camera on here. Show
Hey,
others
do y'all
side.
mind if I stream this like a D&D session, bro?
No, that's what I'm doing.
Like,
Not at all.
Like the proper setup for it.
Thankfully, Flash is helping me. I have that one video you wanted me to edit. I have up to 15, if not 23 fucking minutes of content for that one where you were teaching Tyr about Jinchuriki Beast and shit.
Yeah.
But we had to restart. I bought a hard drive that holds 2,000 gigs worth of data. So I was hoping to do this a little bit more legitimately.
Oh yeah, come on. I told you, y'all just have to hit me up, bro. That's the only thing. Just let me know when y'all doing it, and I would literally, as long as I'm not doing shit.
It's just kind of a spur of the moment thing, to be honest with you.
Even when it's that, bro, you can still hit me up and be like, hey, bro, we doing D&D. Cause nigga, I told Gio, I'm like, Gio, bro, whenever you do D&D, let me know. Even if it's spur of the moment.
Oh, for sure. Like, we were actually supposed to have, like, 4 or 5 other people in here to, like, re-roll their stats, determine what they're doing. Like, we're restarting completely. Because Sam's friend shot me another website that has, like, all this crazy info on it that they're using to make it more balanced. So, yeah, dude, like, Shinobi Striker Blast Bombs and shit exist, like, fucking Senbon, fucking Kunai with the blow-up tag, like, hella shit, dog. Like, I don't even have to make enemies anymore. They're fucking right there, copy-paste.
Nice. Well, can we... push on?
Yeah. But I can't share this website, because it's gonna be crazy as fuck. All I can say is, like, Datara could kill everyone right now.
No, it's DM early. DM only. Anyway, let's continue.
As the energy starts to fade from Jojo no Yapapari, he puts his hands down. And in the vanilla folder, Nara, you find a quest. It is a D-rank quest for your younger brother, John and Gio. It's actually set at the orphanage hidden in Leaf Village. Within the vanilla folder, you see that you're going to be babysitting 3 kids. 2 that are unnamed, but a problem child named Jax Platinum. You'll be babysitting them for 1 day while the orphanage attendant is out, gathering supplies, food, and other potential volunteers to help out at the orphanage.
I'd be more than happy to help.
Babysitting the butts of brats. I would say this should be easy, but I know it's gonna be an annoyance. This is such a drag.
Huh. Little kids are easy. You just tire them out and then they fall asleep all day.
You're gonna regret saying that. The orphanage
As the teacher,
was not a beautiful place.
yeah, puts his arms on his hips and starts laughing into the air. It's no easy task. I kinda drew straws for the groups of kids in the class, and you boys got the harder of the quest. I'm sorry. That's just how the dice rolled.
I had a feeling that would be the case.
Go to the Uzumaki can handle anything!
Well,
As you yell, Gio in the back of the class is kinda shooken. What? Huh? What? Hey, what's up,
Your
guys?
name is Goto? Uzumaki?
Go to
Now,
the...
homie, you're awake.
Like the
Go to the-
goat?
oh, okay.
Grab my jacket and put it back on. God damn it, you drew it on my sleeve, though.
Mine is Shuijin Nara. So everybody just calls me Nara.
Shuinjin.
Yeah,
That's actually pretty
Shuiji
fire.
Nara.
Gio just yawns. Ugh, so wait, what's that in your hands? We got our quest already?
Yeah, homie.
I asked Gio, does he drink coffee?
My mom doesn't let me, but what mama don't know won't hurt her, right? As he awkwardly laughs and looks away, trying to be cool.
I look over and say, you don't have to be cool to kick it, man. If it's not your thing, man, it's not your thing.
He just looks a little stunned. I've never tried it, really. My mom doesn't really let me do a lot of things.
Alright, no worries, Gio. So whenever you want to try a new thing, just come let me know. It's supposed to help you become a little bit more alert. It gives you a lot more extra energy on the mission. I know you was kind of drowsy after the blunts we smoked on recess, so I just wanted to make sure you was up and aware.
He just starts tapping it on his chin a little bit, and he looks over at Shinobi. Says, "No, no, I can do it. I can do it right now."
Well, let's get it.
Alright, let's do it. I give Gio the coffee to wake Gio up completely before we leave for this mission.
As Gio takes the thermos from your hands and guzzles the entire thing in a few gulps.
Hell no. I'm about to whoop this
Slams
nigga
it on
ass,
the
fuck.
Starts jittering. Yeah, let's do it, guys. Let's go right now.
Big bro, you were smart, but you just did something stupid as fuck.
Nah, this is gonna help. Cause if we got one person who's energized like them kids, then we should be able to tire Gio and them kids out.
As he punches his hand,
chaotic, but I like your thinking.
Alright, so the mission dossier states that you'll have to report to the orphanage. Within, you'll have about 5 kids to watch over. And the orphanage leader should be there to greet you.
So I look over at Gio, Flash, and Smart. Smart, what's your character name?
Naj.
Look over at Nash. I asked them, do you guys know the basics of chakra, correct?
From what mom taught me, yeah.
So have you ever heard of the clone jutsu?
No.
Essentially, it's a jutsu that splits up your stamina and your chakra into another version or a replica of yourself, thus allowing you to be at 2 places at once. If it's only 4 of us and 5 children, we need at least 1 person to be able to do the shadow clone to be able to keep an eye on each child. So do anyone knows how to do that?
I cannot.
No.
Gio stands straight up. With my dad's Byakugan, I can see everything. I'll watch all the kids by myself right now.
Right now. Our face paused and said maybe the coffee wasn't a good idea.
You gotta love his enthusiasm, though. Like, it's great.
Okay, so Gio, do I need to can I do clone jutsu or is that like a feat or something?
Shit. I don't know if you can do clone jutsu yet. You're level 8. Depending on how long you'd like to wait to, actually jump in with a quest with these guys, or if they're okay with it, you being level 8, bro. Fuck it. It's totally on the group.
I don't give a fuck. Technically, you're the older brother.
Shit, I stopped my growth on becoming ninja just so that way me and you could be in the academy together. So it's not like I'm stupid. It's just I'm like, nah, I'm just not gonna be a ninja without my brother.
Well, I mean, I have no objections with you joining. I'm always.
It's so weird watching me roll the blunt, for. It's so weird watching myself roll the blunt, for. I swear to God, dude.
Hell yeah. Well, shit, I guess Nora's level fucking 8, bro. Let's go. Anything rough happens, calls fucking, yeah, dude, Nissan.
Nissan? No cap. Nissan!
Fucking hilarious. Oh man, I can't even stream it. I just thought about it. I can't shit it.
But Nara, you can't level up until we reach level 8.
That's cool. I'm not worried about that, bro.
He is up in level 0s. I mean, this is probably nonchalant work for him.
Pretty much.
That'd be a sick fight, though. Like, he's just waiting for you to catch up, and he's like, alright, we're on the same page. Let's go.
Okay, let's get it.
As you guys leave the academy, you shut the door behind you. Tyr, Murad, Jamestown, all the other kids, they just look at you guys with hungry eyes. Almost as if they were angry as you guys leave the classroom and begin off towards the orphanage.
I'll lead
When
the
you
way,
head there,
guys.
John leading, of course, You see that a weird ninja with a a black cloak and a hood is sitting there, and a strange purple mark on the side of their face. Hey there, you must be the boys that they sent. The kids are inside. I'm gonna go do some things. I'll be back at nightfall. I'm Tatsuma Abarame. If you need, call upon some of those in the village. They'll find me. And ninja jumps out.
I stop Tatsue before he goes. I grab his jacket. And I ask him, yo, could you do me a favor? Could you place sensor bugs around the home? Just in case anything happens, you're able to get alerted.
As his pose was very tense, mid-jump as you catch him, he lands back on the ground, relaxes his muscles and tone, and looks slowly over at you. You're a keen ninja to know of my family's jutsu, and for that, that's exactly what I can do. Bust up some hand signs and bugs start busting out from the orphanage floorboards and out from the window.
Wait, hold on, these niggas had roaches!
Surrounding the orphanage. You know what, kid? I'm gonna keep my eyes on you.
Yeah, this doesn't sound creepy at all.
Doesn't sound.
I told you this place was chaotic.
I look over at everyone and ask, so y'all don't think it's weird that they already had roaches in their floorboards, or or is it just me?
They are. Hey, Nar. They're the Roach Clan.
As Tatsumi looks back over at the group and he says, "We have far more worse than roaches in our guild."
You don't need to scare them. Keep them safe.
As he kind of starts laughing a little bit. Yeah, you're right. I don't need to scare a bunch of kids. What am I doing? But thank you.
I look over at him scared. I can take you all on.
He walks up slowly to you, Nara. He's like, you know what? For stopping me, you seem to have quick wit. He takes your hand and lifts it up and opens your palm, as he places a red beetle inside of your palm and closes your hand with his, and says, if anything gets too rough for you, send this out the window. I'll be right back.
I begin to ask him, I don't think the kids will be too much for us to handle, but can I keep this for just in case anything goes wrong with me, and I can send it to you in order to alert someone?
Starts crossing his arm. He says, Asabarame. We're one of the more secretive clans in the village. We don't do well with outsiders of our own blood, but again, you're pretty sharp, kid. I don't mind. It's one of hundreds of thousands of bugs we have under our control. It wouldn't be anything for us.
Well, since you're helping me, if I find any unique species of bugs, I'll send them your way.
As he just gives him an emphatic and digs in his pocket and throws you 10 gold coins. He's like, it's a pleasure doing business with you, kid. I'll be looking forward to seeing you in the future.
I split the coins up, giving 3 to Flash, 3 to Geo, 3 to Nas, and keeping 1 for myself.
Hey, we got 4 now, boys.
As the 3 kids are all grouped together, like, yo, we got 4 now, boys, yeah.
I look over at my 1 coin. You motherfuckers had money? You motherfuckers had money? You niggas been holding out on y'all brothers. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure we told you about how we walked through the hall.
The janitors? Nah, you didn't mention the janitors.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
They said don't mention the janitors.
We did not. We followed the rules. We're just lucky.
Fucking hilarious. Yeah, that's cool.
Geo steps forward from the group of the 3 boys and looks at you, Nara. He says we're supposed to grab dinner at the end of the day. You're welcome to come with us, bud.
I look over at Geo. I only got 1 gold coin. Y'all treat?
It's mine.
He points over at John like it's his.
Nara begins to laugh hysterically. I'm going to eat you
I don't know how much ramen I can buy with 4 gold coins, but we'll see what I can do.
I began to put my arm around Fast and began to laugh hysterically. Looks like you're gonna be doing dishes tonight, man.
It ain't gonna be me this time.
As the Aburame ninja jumps off, as soon as the air kind of calms and the tension is eased, you start hearing loud banging coming from inside the orphanage, as the building itself starts rocking side to side.
Yep, let's go deal with these little demons.
You open the door, and there's a kid on top of a glass, like almost china cabinet, showing off precious dishware and porcelain. There's another kid with a lumpy filled diaper that's just smelling over top of him. There's another kid with white hair whose eyes are yellow, with the rest of them filled in with black, almost like taken by the curse marks. And he's just banging his fist on the ground, laying on his stomach, screaming in the air. And there's 2 other kids fighting over a doll of sorts, like a rag doll.
Nara, once he looks over at the kid with the diaper, Nara screams at the fastest.
Not it!
Says, yeah, not it on the diaper. Not it on the diaper.
Not it.
Not it on
Alright,
the
we're
diaper.
gonna need some dexterity checks on that.
Dexterity check it is. I failed that horribly.
I'm confused on how I'm supposed to do this.
10. Yeah.
It's D20, right?
D20, yes.
The dice
Damn.
itself is not popping up.
There we go. So you're definitely not using the diaper.
He said,
Looks like John, you got stuck with the diaper, bro.
woo!
I'll call the kid, curse mark kid.
Yeah, as he's destroying the floorboards underneath him with every smash and swing. Crying.
I activate save mode and begin to float and grab the baby and take him outside and gently begin to fly, putting him to sleep.
Well, shit. I'd say that would be a roll as well. DC being at least 16 on the dice, plus Flash's dexterity minimal. You can get a +1 on top of his dex for being, you know, a little older than him. But you'll have to do a rocking motion in the air. Like how we would do in our arms for a child. You're physically moving in the air.
Failed horribly. I picked him up, and then the baby uppercutted me with such strength that I lost consciousness for 2 seconds.
And the baby falls around.
Oh shit, yo, I'm gonna try to catch him. I miss. Yo, someone has to catch this little nigga, son. We can't let him hit the floor.
I'll try.
Geo misses completely. Geo misses completely.
Jesus Christ, man!
Wait, I didn't even begin to fly yet, bro. Like, I tried to grab him and he just uppercutted me. Nah, bro. I tried to grab him. I said I did sage mode and I took him out the house. As I tried to fly, he just uppercutted me.
Okay, that's good because
So
he didn't
fell
drop
he fell like
fucking
4 feet
50
from the
feet.
ground.
He dropped like how many?
Like 4 feet from the ground, like 4 foot. I'm like 4'7", 4'8".
Okay.
Like short as hell. We still kids, bro.
Alright, so as he drops about 4 feet, his bottom hits the ground, his diaper cushioning the blow. With a psychological effect, he starts screaming, "Wah!"
That's a psychological effect.
Yo, son.
Screaming, slamming left and right with his fist, destroying the ground underneath him.
I look at
As
them,
all
I'm
the
like,
other kids start screaming and crying, the one on top of the cabinet and the two kids just drop the doll and starts crying.
Wait, I look over at John. Well, I look over at Nas, Drew, and Gio, and say, "Wait, we're in the orphanage, right?"
Yeah.
yeah.
Nas, change the baby's diaper, and everyone, let's put in on getting these kids some food. Maybe they're just hungry.
Oh, food was always scarce around here.
Alright.
Yeah, that'd be great. You know what? How about we invite them to our dinner tonight and make it an actual thing? We can do it here.
Let's call it orphanage family night.
I like it.
Alright.
We'll change the kid. Do I have to do a roll for that?
It's pretty intuitive to change the diaper.
I think you know how to wipe an ass, Smart. I think you know how to wipe an ass.
Yeah, I raised like 8 kids IRL. Like, you got this.
I say you could roll a dice to see if you like don't gag or throw up on a kid.
That's a good suggestion. That'll be a Constitution save DC 16.
D16?
Man, it feels so weird looking at the Shinobi striker menu.
I'm confused. What was I supposed to be doing?
Constitution check. DC 16.
I get it. I threw up on that kid.
You throw up on your shirt and yourself as a little bit of spittle comes out the side of your mouth as you're unwrapping the diaper, looking away.
I walk back and I'm like, I'm gonna need to take 5 guys. I'm not good with kids.
The kid is now diaperless.
I look at
pooping
Smart.
running around the orphanage, spreading fecal matter everywhere.
I look over at Smart
Take my shirt off.
and say, "I'll change the kid if you pay me."
I don't even hear him. I just walk out of the house while I'm taking off my shirt.
I go follow him. I'll change the kid if you pay me.
I will take care of that kid in a second. Jesus Christ.
So you rather spit up on yourself again?
I'm sure I won't spit up on myself a second time. I'm sure it's
I
all
look
over
over
the
at
system
him.
by now.
I look over at him and put my palm over my mouth and begin to chuckle. You didn't even make it past the first strap yet, man. You didn't even see what's in the diaper before you threw up. Are you sure?
I'm not.
I'm not.
Gio, stepping outside, shutting the door behind him, overhearing your conversation, says, "I've seen what's in the diaper," and just looks away. It's a fucking war zone.
God damn it.
I look over at Nas and said, "It was gonna be 2 pieces. I need 4 pieces."
I can't do dinner then. I can't afford that. I'm gonna have to deal with this so I can still keep all my promise. I'm not
So
gonna
how
lie to
about
my
this?
friends.
Let's make it better then. I don't contribute to dinner, but you contribute your 4 pieces as if it was my 4 pieces.
I mean, is that okay with you guys?
And then you owe me 2 pieces.
Yeah, Gio starts nodding eccentrically,
Gio,
like, yup, I'm great with anything that doesn't get me near that diaper.
Does the third give me like a monthly allowance or anything? He gave me money, didn't he?
You gotta speak up, homie. What's good, my nigga? We playing some D&D.
I'm late to the party.
Hey,
Oh, you ain't missed much. We changing diapers.
We changed the diapers.
Yeah.
Hey, Gio, didn't the Hokage give me a monthly allowance?
Unfortunately not.
He
Your
give Naruto one.
apartment is permanently paid for, given up until your 18th birthday. You've also got a year's supply of dry goods and food.
That's what it was. I knew there was something that I had a year for. I was like, couldn't remember what it was.
All right, I tell Smart exit the X that plan. Get 2 months worth of dry food
Wait, that's actually great.
and give it to the kids, and we'll cook dinner here.
Yeah. I'm gonna go home and change real quick and grab the food. 2 months worth. I'm gonna need an extra hand now.
Flash, go with him.
Alright, we out.
Flash, as you begin to walk out of the building, you see the Sage Mode kid start pulling on your red overcoat. Yeah, yeah.
Nah, don't be pulling my fucking coat. What do you want?
I punch Flash in the nose.
No.
I pick up the kid and says he wants to go with you, you fucking moron. He likes you, you idiot.
He could have done it in a nicer way.
We can't have a kid go with us.
Bro, he has Sage Mode. You sure y'all don't need that strength?
We can't have a kid go with us. We need
I
them
look
all
over
in
at the
same
kid.
place. Our whole goal is to keep them safe. We can't.
I look
take
over at
them
the
away.
kid and say, what you think about this, man?
The little baby with the blackened eyes, with the yellow pupils, with half his body covered in weird dark marks, looks over at you confused, but he smiles. He's
Well, with that being said, I take out the red bug that was given to me by the Aburame clan and put it inside of the baby's shirt and say, well, if you guys are in danger, why not have the Aburame clan have your back? So just press this red bug, he'll come and help you guys. It's better if he's with you and you guys have the bug versus 2 people have to protect 5 people.
Fine. I guess he kind of likes me because Sage Mode kind of just running the family.
He tried to save him. He tried.
As the kid
failed.
with the near curse mark, weird dark emblems and crazy eyes starts crawling up your back, Flash. He nestles himself in your arms and lays there looking up at you, smiling.
See, Flash, you got you a homie, folk.
Geo in the back of the group outside actually starts reading the dossier Nara was given.
Can I make a little shoulder strap so I can carry him on my shoulder? Wait, this is the Jax Platinum kid?
Yeah. He fuck with you, folks. That's why I'm like, once he uppercutted me, G, I'm like, hold on, folks got hands, G. Once he was like, oh yeah, he started tugging on you, I'm like, oh yeah, folks fuck with you. I've been around enough babies to know when a baby get to tugging on you and smiling, folks, they fuck with you, G. Might as well just go pick folks up. He may give somebody the hands or something.
Alright, fucking. Man, that's a big shit from this little ass nigga.
Yeah, baby, you go.
Well, I guess I could come. We should get going. I would have been thought so much longer.
As the other kid inside starts wailing even harder, naked, spreading fecal matter everywhere all throughout the building. The other kids start beginning fighting over the doll. Again, those 2. And then you have the other kid just rolling around on top of a 10-foot tall china cabinet. In imminent danger.
I begin running.
Alright, Gio, you get the kid with the cabinet. I handle the kid. Bad diaper. Then we settle the thing with the kids who's playing with the toys or with
Gio does that anime thing, throwing his 2 arms up. That's a great plan. Thank you, Senpai. And he bows. Now, clear of mind from the fog and smoke from before, his eyes are back to a normal color.
Oh no.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey yo, what up, girl? It's Mirage.
That's it. My nigga Rob for what nigga? There I go.
Alright,
You
let's
know what it
continue
is,
the
baby.
story.
Rolling dice, not in an alleyway. We were fine brothers out here.
So how long would it take us to get back to Smart's house?
I'd say about 4 turns. if you the Flash, moving as quickly as you can, rocking the kid in your arms as he's smiling up at you.
Oh no, I made like a little shoulder strap so he can sit on my shoulder.
Oh, okay.
So I can move freely. Cause holding a kid in my arm while I'm fucking trying to ninja run is nah, fuck that.
Geo looks over to Smart, Naj, and is like, well, for him to do that, can I see your belt? And as he, unloosens his pants and holds up his pants with one hand and gives you his belt.
Yeah. Smart's running down with no belt.
That's hilarious.
Alright, let's get it. So we gotta roll a d20.
You've got Naj's and Geo's belt all together making a weird baby harness.
For my shoulder. Alright, little stage baby. You're my good luck charm. But I bet you I'm a stronger stage than you.
You're welcome to roll a chakra check, a 20 on the dice to know what's up with this strange child.
14 with perception.
As I'm not gonna
16.
lie, maybe 1 to 2 people have called a few good calls so far, but I can't confirm what they were. You don't know anything about this child. As you're headed to the Smart's house.
Is that an arrow on the roll 20? I was about to say they is 5 feet away.
You guys have 4 turns to determine what's happening at the orphanage while he's away.
Alright,
That's Geo and R.
First turn I use to change the baby with the diaper and get him situated. Now he's just sitting down. Playing with his toy.
You'll have to roll a constitution check, at least +1 over Flash's constitution, you being older, DC 15. As you move towards the child that is now naked on the underbody, it's a male. He's running around in circles in an 8-shaped formation, just kind of farting and spouting and laughing, spreading poop everywhere. You can't even get your hands on him as the noxious odor overtakes you and your face turns green. Chasing this child. Oh shit. Yeah, Geo tries a charisma check over by the child on top of the china cabinet. Hey buddy, hey guy, come on down here. And the kid actually just gives him a mean look and starts crying angrily, pounding on the cabinet as a few plates fall from it, shatter to the ground. Naj, what you doing?
Yeah, you.
I was taking them to the house.
Yeah, we still got, what, 3 more turns, Jill?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, 3 turns after Smart's turn. Yes.
What is Smart doing? He's with me on the road.
Oh, he went with you? I thought you just went alone with the bug.
No. I'm with Smart. Why would I go to Smart's house without Smart? I don't even know where this nigga lives.
What's your constitution thing?
What's my constitution is a 2, so you got a 3.
Yeah, my 13.
Yeah, 13. As your face starts turning bluish purple, and you're chasing this child who starts swaying side to side with noxious odor, Geo himself now in the poop main room. Unable to charisma check the child from the top, as he's starting to gag, talking.
Gio, you sound mad far away. I think it's my microphone. Hold on. You do sound mad far away.
You sound mad far away. What are you talking about?
I hear both of y'all perfectly fine. I look over at Gio and said, Gio, did you take care of the kid on top of the china cabinet?
He's holding his nose as he grabs you. I might have to take more aggressive measures.
I look over at him and say, I got the diaper. Go handle the kid who's in the most danger right now.
Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Fucking 19 on the die plus the strength. He punches the side of the cabinet, which causes the kid to fall down. As he misses catching him, but the kid does land on his diaper and butt and starts crying. As he's bent over, holding his stomach and nose, he says, I got him down. He's pissed.
Yeah, I'm not rolling no more. Until I get my stash straight.
As the kid farts and expels more fecal matter in the air, the dice checks improve. As now you start noticing a green kind of gas start forming on the lower level of the floor. The two kids stop fighting over the doll and start crying angrily.
Alright, I tell Gio to take the 3 kids and put them in another section of the house while I take care of this child. Damn.
Yeah, Gio gets the one kid that fell off the china cabinet and puts him in the bedrooms in the far back hallway, as the other two evade his grabs and then start running around with the kid that has a poop butt, and they're all just running around in an 8 formation around the house. Yeah, Flash and Smart, I guess you guys arrive to your home as John starts throwing you ramen and canned goods and Chef Boyardee from the other side of the room, and you're throwing it into a bag. Mr. Naro, we got one more check.
13 plus, so I'm at 16. So I changed the baby.
You changed the baby. Very nice. Gio is trying to get hold of either one of the two kids that are fighting over the doll, but they start wiggling out of his younger hands. And he starts, these kids are just unmanageable. Yeah, at this time, Naj, Flash, you guys would have been opening the door. You guys have the food in a satchel, like, on your side. Seeing the chaos before you, two kids evading Gio as, you know, Nara just finished the other diaper. And the third kid, you know, in the back room, you don't know where he's at.
Guys, what happened to the other kid?
Yeah.
What other kid?
If he isn't dead, then it's not that important.
What other kid?
Gio looks like he's about to puke and just throws up a weary thumbs up as he's trying to catch the other two kids that Nara isn't dealing with the other one. We got him in the back. He's okay.
Well, Flash, you want to go back there and watch him? I'm sure Stu can take care of him.
I'll stick with my little sage baby kid.
Well, no, he's the most well-behaved.
No, the fuck he's not.
With Flash, he is. He didn't give us any problems the whole way there and the whole way back, and he was
That's because he had Flash's full attention. The moment you give another baby attention when another baby's around, he's gonna get to going crazy, bro.
Flash, you notice the kid in your satchel just kind of looking around very curiously but comfortable next to you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with this kid.
Yeah. I tell Flash to convince the kid to help you clean up.
I go and check on the
Shit,
other
that
kid.
takes
An intense
damn,
charisma
man, I
check.
really want a fucking cigarette. An intense charisma check, I got you. My charisma is actually pretty low. 18 with deception and perception as a fucking skill. Fuck out of here.
Well, like, perception's to look and deception's to lie, but alone on top of whatever your +1 or 2 is, on top of the 18 for charisma,
19.
you start demonstrating, you're like, hey buddy, you put a bear inside of the toy chest, you pick one of the broken plates up and you put it in the trash, and he starts like spinning in a circle, and he starts cleaning things up right beside you, and nodding.
Like the Tasmanian devil.
Almost looking for acceptance in you as he's cleaning to see if he's doing right.
I tell Flash to give him a thumbs up, show him how to do a thumbs up, and dap him up.
Alright. Bow.
As you do that, the small child, known as Jax Platinum, actually smiles really wide, almost ear to ear, and beams up, and dabs you up and thumbs you up, even though he barely knows what he's doing, and continues to clean. One child completely under wraps. Another one in the back room, potentially asleep. You've got 3 kids left.
I want to go check on the kid in the back room.
As you check on the kid in the back room, it looks like he's just kind of dumbly coloring a coloring book with random colors outside of the line, just scribbling all over it. And since it's an orphanage, it was a page that was already colored on, so it paints a picture of sadness and heart to see so many different shades and hues just overlaid, and almost to the point where you can barely recognize the butterfly he's trying to color in, as there's an exorbitant rainbow overlaid over top of itself from other generations of orphans.
I walk back there with the baby in my hand and ask Smart, suggest to Smart, I should say. I suggest to Smart, hey, yo, Smart, how you notice there's a lot of dark colors on that paper? How about you give the kid a yellow and you sit back here and draw with him? I'll handle the other 3.
Yeah, I can do that. I go into the room, sit next to the kid. I'm like, hey, can I join with you?
He just gives up an infantile and tries to hand you a crown color.
I outstretch my fist towards him to try to fist bump him.
He actually attaches his mouth to your fist and starts drawing.
I rustle his hair and I'm like, well, bud, let's color.
As you guys begin to color all over the coloring book. Let's hope. Damn. Yeah, Gio picks up the kid that fell from the cabinet and he's rocking him. Just awkward beyond reason. Hey, buddy, we've got you. We've got your friends. And the kid's just crying beyond reason, just completely trying to push away from him and break from his grip.
I walk over there to Gio and tell Gio, hey, yo, do you see the kids over there who's arguing over the toy? Put that baby down and pick up one of those babies. Put the baby that you put down next to the other one so those who could play together, maybe they don't play well, and then you pick up one of the other ones from the group who's arguing with each other.
He just nods, confused but completely accepting of what you said. I don't know much about kids. They say I'm a kid, but okay, thank you. Thank you, Senpai. And he sits down the kid, and then just runs over and grabs up another kid and heads to the opposite side of the room and holds him over across from him with his arms and kind of bounces him up. He's like, hey, what's up? I'm Gio. As you guys are welcome to make a turn with the 2 other kids, now looking at each other very curiously.
Alright, I am cleaning up the fecal matter around the goddamn crib.
Good move.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's any other toys in the room? I remember you putting a bear into the chest earlier. when Flash was cleaning up. Can I grab that and give it to the other kid?
Yeah, when you open up the chest, you notice that the bear was actually like kind of haphazardly strung together from other toys. It's a bear of multi-different colored with like almost ragdoll, Raggedy Ann orange hair woven onto it and like different colored beaded eyes. And then you see multiple other toys that were put together from other toys for them.
Like, this brings back memories. I can remember playing with these toys as a kid. And always thinking, yeah, maybe they could always be something better.
As you pick up your favorite toy from when you were there, which would have been...
It was actually a wooden kunai.
Were you raised in baby killer before?
I always aspired to try to be a great ninja.
So baby killer.
Baby killer.
Well, both my parents were assassins, and I have an assassin background.
So you're trying to justify you being a baby serial killer?
No wrong with it.
That was the last one.
I'd say if the kid with the diaper's taken care of, the kid that was coloring is taken care of, and the strange child with weird powers is taken care of, you have a 50-50 chance to see if that toy actually appeals to one of the two other kids. You're welcome to roll a 1d20, either high or low, above or below 10.
High or low. Okay. Everything in my gut is telling me high because I'm high, so...
Can I roll a low?
Low.
Damn. If you succeed at dexterity, before he gives it to him, you're welcome to roll. Damn, yeah, no, you succeed. So you stop John before he tries to decide who to give the knife to. What you tell in your heart, which was a great decision, now you actually get the 50-50 roll to determine who it should have went to. No! So you not actually knowing who would have actually liked it.
I know.
1 above 10.
I say pay attention to the kids real quick. And I mean, try to use a perception check before you do this to, I don't know, see if there's any characteristics that might point in the direction of somebody upon my path. You can usually see it young when a person wants to be a ninja, or strive to, be greater than what they are. So
I got mad respect for you, bro. But these are some straight 1-year-old children.
Are these
that
ones
are born on an
1 year?
empty slate?
So wait, how old is the one that's with Flash? I didn't like what's the age group that of each one?
I mean, at about most, they're about 3 years old.
Okay, he's at 3 years old, and the curse mark's already on him. Jesus, man.
I'm not saying it's the curse mark. I'm saying it resembles that, which would be visually aesthetic to said curse mark.
Well, no, I
or
mean,
maybe Sage mode, or maybe some crazy power or some shit. You just know this dude is fucked.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I mean. Like, Jesus, that young and already?
He could very well be like some crazy Orochimaru experiment from like another creature infused with him. Like,
that's fucking wild. Like, and I thought about that when you said that, and I'm like, orphans would be the perfect test subjects at the end of the day.
but I'm gonna give it to you, Naj. No, he only rolled 1 above 10. So with your help pushing this far, he actually takes your advice. He looks over at you and he nods, and he gives the wooden kunai to the right kid. And now you only have one kid crying on the floor, pouting of what to do.
There's plenty of other toys. We can give him another one.
I'm gonna give all of you a wisdom check with an unknown DC to determine what to do. situationally. Unless right now you call me on it.
I think he's hungry. He didn't stink. He don't need his pamper change, no shit like that. He don't want to play.
Well, he was
The
fighting
only
over
option
the
is he's
toy
hungry.
earlier.
Maybe he had it first,
Yeah, I mean,
but now he's not interested. Because he had an opportunity to play with the toy when he sat both of them next to each other, but he didn't do that. And you got the food, so.
Damn.
Roll a wisdom check.
Damn. Yo, Flash, you gonna pull it in?
I got a 12.
How about you, Nara?
Nara, you gonna pull it in? A 6.
I had a 12 before, because I was like the first person to roll, but you asked me, so I rolled again.
Yo, Flash, what's your wisdom?
1.
Oh, we are kids.
Damn. Alright, so Nara's essentially getting at least a +1 on top of your rolls. But with something called DM favor. I heard it in a conversation between you and Smart. You realize, Nara, that this is one of the original two that were fighting over the doll. And you just pick him up, slowly walk over to this child, and give him the doll. As he calms himself, and looks up at you with a smile. Gio's rocking the kid, you just gave the doll, and changed the diaper to solve another kid, as the other two calmed the young, crazy creative drawer, and the strange child with powers, as the orphanage now sees one of the first lights of peace that it has.
So, about that dinner, though. I cleaned up the shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so about the
You
dinner,
made
y'all.
it a point to.
Well, let's start cooking. The kitchen doesn't have much, but we can make this.
Nigga, you brought food.
No, I'm talking about to cook with.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all handle that.
You've got some slightly scratched up Teflon, rusted cast iron pots and pans to work with. You've got some burnt spoons and, bent forks and spoons and kind of chip bowls to work with. You can make a haphazard meal. As you walk out, Naj, with a big pot of noodles and a smaller pot of Chef Boyardee ravioli rings, the kids smell in the air and all start crawling towards you, the greatest meal they've ever smelled. As you have 5 kids at your feet, as you're holding a few pots and pans full of food.
I crouched down and like, guys, I was like you once. But it's possible. I know it's hard now, but it'll get better. Don't worry, I'll be coming back. I wish I had someone like me when I was there, so I'll be that person for you.
I look over at Drew, Mr. Uzumaki himself, and take him outside for a solo conversation.
What's up, big bro?
So we'll let them finish their scene before we talk.
Okay. Well, I begin to serve the kids. Gio, you can chime in.
Gio is actually sitting in the corner of the main floor of the orphanage, completely exhausted, almost defeated in a battle of sort, looking at Nara as he steps out of the building with his brother, smiling with one side of his mouth, and just nodding down. Hey there, Naj. How are you, bud?
Different. It feels weird to be back here, because this is the place I had to escape from. But it's nice that I can do something for it, to change it for the better. I'm happy.
He looks up at you and he says, I thought you had a place of yourself. You say you grew up here?
Yeah, I didn't get a place for myself until recently. Once I
He
got into the
nods.
academy, that's when I was able to get a place for myself. I worked really hard and trained every day.
You can see his defeated look kind of turns to a look of understanding, and his face muscles kind of relax a little bit. And he looks up at you slowly. You know what? I kind of thought all these kids were a bunch of brats, but if you were like them, it might not be half bad. And he just sighs, defeated.
I chuckle. Don't get me wrong, I wasn't always the best, but after a while, it kind of clicks. But not with all of them. They need good influences. We need to keep coming back with them.
I feel like these kids are gonna be one of them kids in anime we never see again. Except the Sage World kid. Except the Sage World kid.
Hey, you never know.
They are rather young. They might come back. But nevertheless, Gio, you want to eat something?
I'm starving.
For me.
Hey, Flash.
Let's go, homie.
How you noticed that an Aburame clan member is looking over a kid with weird ass powers?
Yeah.
He's kind of not like the rest of them, but yeah, he was able to bond with you. How do you think that is?
Huh. Honestly, I don't know, bro. I just thought it was just a stream of luck, to be honest. But now that you mention it, it does seem kind of weird. Our family does have a strong tie to Sage Mode, and he does look peculiar. But we can't just go assuming everything Sage Mode. Remember what happened last time that we did that?
Nope. But you can fill me in your fellow story though.
Right. But yeah, I think we should just go around assuming that he's just like a sage creature. Because if he is, that should be something we should know about. You know what I'm saying? Or keep tabs on.
Alright, yo, Flash.
What's up?
Once Mr. Johnny Platinum finished eating, change his diaper, and then search his body for any weird marks.
Alright.
And then,
Cool. I pass Brother Blunt.
We lit.
Yeah. We go back in the house and begin to chow down.
Interesting. Okay. You notice a strange mark on the back of the child's deck. It looks like 4 spirals going opposite directing, but intersecting at the first mark. Like that, like if you start at the center of a spiral and start working your way out, if there's 4 spirals facing opposite directions, all the centers start in the same place, overlapping.
So like Teen Wolf. If you ever seen that nigga, that's my shit, man.
I haven't, but I heard the no Getsune is super dope.
Let me see. I think I'll probably send you a picture.
As John comes out with plates full, set up at a dinner table. You guys are welcome to work and talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna hit the restroom. I've had quite a bit to drink.
Hey, Flash.
Yeah.
Want to get a match in?
A matching? Like a striker matching?
Yeah, I don't play no more.
Let's get it. Oh, like a sparring match? Hell yeah, bro. I need to work on my flashlight.
Man. Did you hit gold yet, Flash?
Oh yeah, I've been at gold. This is like my officially, yeah. I had the second rank of gold, but I lost that too.
Ow.
Factory reset again.
Bunny as hell. What's up, Benjo? Shit. Change the shitty kids.
No, I already did that. We're having dinner now.
Yeah, we like probably like 70, 80% done. I don't know, depends on how everybody's feeling.
Azindra and Marad were teamed up with Tyr and another unknown senpai observant to go on a quest. As you know,
Hey, Gio, look at the link I sent you real quick. Is that what you're talking about?
oh shit, dude. Yeah, dude, kind of the opposite of that. Like, if that was inverted where all of those center circles are connected with one other circle.
What's up,
yeah, that's exactly.
BCP for life?
That's exactly it.
Right
Holy
now,
fuck,
this
yeah.
isn't a Shinobi Striker stream. This is a D&D stream. So, just giving you a heads up, homie. Welcome to the stream. Oh, just like I'm gonna tell you before, bro. It's a D. Nah, I'm just doing this so that Gio could have the D&D content, and so he can edit it.
Yeah, I'm gonna download it and then do the video editing and whatnot.
I'll be streaming Strikers tomorrow if you want to stop by, bro. But thank you for checking out the stream. I appreciate it.
I'm stopping by.
Got some juicy juice.
So you're all sitting at a table. I guess with the kids, they all have plates full, steaming good food. And Gio, before he, digs in, he'll say, "Itadakimasu," and look over at Naj. You know, you guys did owe me a lunch together. I guess this counts. As you guys begin to dig in, around halfway through the meal, you see the Aburame member open up the door and walk in slowly. Nara, of course, cleaning up all the food on the floor. She opened up the plates and gets her ready to eat. The door's cleaned up. He kinda nods and smiles a little bit. These guys did a great job. I hope it wasn't too rough.
Pizza cake.
Not at all. And we gave you the food as well.
GG.
Mm-hmm.
What happened, Hugo?
2 months of food. You boys have went above and beyond the call. I'll have to take your teacher aside and mention that. It might just give you a better rank on your grade.
Fucking great, man. These are people.
I mean, these kids deserve a better life, you know what I'm saying? As our Shinobis, our job is to protect and better our village. And this is the first step. Like our teacher said, we're the future.
And so are they.
As the Aburame ninja kind of laughs to himself. There's a bright future in the village hidden in leaves, and that is nestled within our youth. Thank you, boys. And he goes in his pockets and actually throws you boys 50 gold each.
I give him 3 gold. I give the Aburame member 3 gold back. And tell him that this is for the cabinet that we broke. And the plates that your kids broke.
He starts laughing to himself. Well, they're not mine. You know, I just kind of held out here. I'll see fit that this gold is put towards the children and the orphanages.
Oh, if that's the case, I'll give you. If it's for the kids, I'll give you 20.
That was some platinum shit.
I've been trying to do that one thing this entire time, bro. It's been months since I played. It's been about months since I played.
I have to say that directly to the person as I don't have the money in my hand.
Tatsume looks at you and says, the Aburame are no regular clan within Konoha. We're one of the top ranking. And we have the finance to show. Our clan members go on many missions, and they bring back all of the gold to distribute for what we see fit. You know, judgment of our clan head.
So the clan hand doesn't see fit to protect the abandoned youth from the people of Seoul.
He kind of like puts his arm around you and brings you around to the side. Though we all live in the same village, there's a fierce rivalry between all the clans to more or less rise to the top, both through reputation and through power. It would seem that when giving quest out through the office of the Hokage, those that have quite a large reputation, a history behind them, not only get the best quest, but they also get the best rewards. All of our clans are sectioned off in family branches throughout the village, and if you want to take care of your family, you have to do the best for yourself. Lunges is on full towards the children. These children do not have it. And that's why I, not only as a person, but a representative of the Aburame, are here to protect these kids and all those kids. We share our gold, and not only our hearts, but all among Konoha.
Well, here. Take this gold back and use it towards the children. And maybe next time.
He nods to you now. He says, you know what? If that's the case, if any ever time you feel like doing anything for the orphanage or Konoha, you should come seek me personally, and I will be there to help you.
So, I asked him with my hand held out and palm up a rat and chakra showing on my hand. Could you train us, although we're only students at the academy?
Oh shit.
Because we want to guarantee more of a solidified future for these kids.
He says that unfortunately is not up to me or the Aburame, as I am one of many volunteers that come here and help these kids. But I can
train us when you come here. We'll
that
make
if
time.
you wouldn't show up during my volunteer hours, I could probably take some time aside for you kids, yes.
What y'all think?
Keep in mind that I'll be back.
I tried to mix it up fast.
Holy shit.
As the Aburame man actually starts backing up slowly, exiting your nice warm meals, and he looks towards Unara and Naj, and he says, even if it's not me personally, me or another few secretive organizations might just have our eyes and hands on your progressive growth, if you'd like us to keep you in mind.
I look at him and then I point at Johnny Platinum and say, well, I'm keeping my eye on him. personally, just to make sure he doesn't go down a bad path.
And no thank you. I want nothing to do with an organization that would leave orphans in conditions like that.
But you was there once, so why don't you take leadership?
I can take leadership without being a part of a shady organization. That's
True.
what I plan to do.
Well, I'm not gonna be part of the organization either. I'm just here for Johnny.
He says shady. The Operama and many organizations that live within the reef have fed, clothed, and housed these orphans. How could you say such things? I'm here spending my personal time among them. Isn't that an example enough? Well, you're not there.
I look at him and I nod and say, I understand where you're coming from. It's you're donating your personal time when you have a family because these guys don't have a family. So it's understandable.
I understand it from that perspective, but from as an organization, it's one thing to take care of people, but it's another thing to leave them in deteriorating conditions.
I look at Smart.
You can't buy his toys. I get it that you can't buy his clothes. But that house has been the same since the day I had left it. Nothing has changed. There's still the same squeaky floorboards. There's still the same leaking roof. If you're really gonna help those kids, you need to change things.
He nods his head, and he looks to you. He says, I assume you were an orphan once too, weren't you?
I was.
And where do you reside now?
In an apartment.
Hidden in the village of the leaves. As far as I am concerned, we have you as we have these children. These children do not have families. These children do not have people that would look after them. But you being here, with my time spent, only ensures that they may walk the same path as you wish. And I thank you for that, being the light in the darkness that they need to. I understand your concerns and worries towards Ninja, your own village, and groups of individuals. And I can assure you that they will not fall under a dark path.
I'm gonna keep your word on that. But you better keep your word on that. The other ones sound less intimidating.
Way less. Now I was confused. I was so confused. I was about to say, Nara looked at his blunt like maybe he heard that wrong. Maybe he heard that wrong.
As the ninja pulls forth a red stamp and a ink pad from his paper, he says, "Alright, boys, let me look at your dossier." Geo pulls it from his robes and presents it. The ninja stamps it, and then gives you a pen, Nara. He says, "As the senpai observant, it's your duty to sign next to my seal to ensure that these boys' mission went accordingly, that no children were harmed, and that everything went as planned."
I look at all three of them and walked outside and smoked the blunt and told them to come outside.
Okay, so I guess John, Flash, and Nas join you outside.
You don't even like say anything to him, you just walk outside without even
Yeah. Because I want us to be away from dude. I told them, y'all niggas are useless. How the fuck is y'all gonna try to become ninja and you guys didn't take not one thing of, not one heap of command? You guys barely work together. Older for you guys to work together. So why should I sign this for you?
Geo stammers a bit. But you're our senpai observant. You were supposed to be here to see that we tried. We tried, right?
I was supposed to be here to see if you guys work together. To see if you guys can make decisions. I
He
made the
looks away.
decisions, not you.
No.
Nah,
Regardless
Flash,
of
I
all,
mean,
regardless of all that's said and done, we affected those kids' lives positively today. We made it an excellent ally, and we get to come back and help them again. I don't care if I failed this.
I mean, it's still a
I wanted
success
my
in
book.
my eyes.
Yeah, I wanted my book. I'm Gucci.
So whether you pass or fail, you guys all agree that you guys did something positive here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, you niggas pass. Here you go, for I'll pass the blunt around for. I just want
Gio
y'all to
just
know
kind
that
of
human
throws
life
his
is more
hands up.
important than the mission. For that's all I care about. Well, I'm done.
Yeah, Gio throws his hands up. Thank you, senpai, and he bows to you.
We should get back and turn this in.
I guess Nara will accompany you, as all the kids are standing out on the porch and the Abarabe man's waving goodbye to you, and they're all showing cute little smiling faces. You guys walk away, as you see Indra, Narad, Tyr, Jamestown, and a few others, all, converging on the academy. Smiling faces as if they've succeeded, with one group of ninja looking down a bit defeated, disappointed, with an older ninja just sternly staring at them. You all make way to the class as the sun sets.
I look over at Smart and say, "Hey, Smart, you thought I forgot? I changed the diaper, asshole. Pay up."
I give him 16 coin, because I'm like, to be honest with you, you also cleaned up the shit off the floor.
I give him 8 back, just like, G, here you go, fuck. Just off the respect, you recognize real, fuck.
But, now that we're a little further away, I don't fully trust the intentions of that organization.
I told them why I took Flash outside before we sat down to eat.
Gio kind of in the dark about all of this. He's just like, wait, distrust? Secret meetings? What are you guys talking about?
So you haven't noticed that the weird ass kid in the house, Johnny Planner. You notice he was hella off compared to the others.
Gio just scratches his head. Like, I got a kid climbing on cabinets, I got 2 kids fighting, I got a kid pooping his pants, and yeah, I got a kid tearing up the floorboards. They all seem pretty frick to me.
But he broke the floorboards.
As a 3-year-old child.
I wasn't that strong at 3.
Think about it like this. Why would a clan that could do anything make a specific entrance in orphanages with surprisingly powerful Joey? Like, it doesn't quite add up. Again, he was defensive when I brought up why they couldn't provide them better conditions.
I think he's just somebody at the
concerned
bottom.
about them staying there because it's not important, because that's only a temporary place. But again, I got no founding information. It's just a gut like feeling.
So Gio looks over at Gio. So it wasn't involving the crazy kid they're talking about, or the artist kid, or the smell kid, or the climby kid? You're saying it was the bug guy.
Nah, I think the bug guy just a small guy.
That he had bugs to surround that entire house within an instant. through the floorboards and every nook and cranny. Oddly level protection to just have some getting come around.
But he took them with him. Isn't that their thing?
It's weird that he had them stationed there. They didn't come out of him directly. That's usually how that works. They host them directly. But he had them, like, prepped and ready there. That's wild. That's a well-laid jutsu.
Yeah, that took prep time.
Again, he's a Jonin level. He's no ordinary ninja.
If not for protection and scouting, it could have been interesting.
Start it up, Drew.
What the fuck? I'm still pretty weirded out by the kid that was coloring and the kid that was pooping his pants. Those two were the more weird than me. I don't care that someone's tearing up the house. Those two. I don't know. He just crosses his hands as like the groups converge towards the school and the academy, and he looks over towards you, Indra. You're in my class. I could tell you. Yeah, there was like this weird kid. He was like almost drawn to crayons, as if he didn't care about anything else. And the kid that was pooping everywhere. It's like, that's all he wanted to do. He just spread his filth. He was like enjoying it almost. Some weird kids, if you ask me. He looks over at Naj, and he's like, it's the orphanage. It's where our buddy grew up. And looking over at Naj, I guess a bunch of weirdos do come from there, but they're alright.
Like weirdos, like smart.
Chill, you shouldn't try to be funny.
Get started.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Nara?
Started.
Alright, I'm making a sandwich real quick.
So wait, he looks over at you, Indra. Why do you ask? Who are you? You're in our class, right?
I smacked the square out of his motherfucking mouth and say, stop that shit, nigga, pass him his blunt.
I'll go over and put the cigarette out. Fire safety. Smokey the Bear wouldn't like that.
Fire safety.
This motherfucker just says Smokey the Bear.
I instantly broke that bitch. This is anime. And guess what happened to him?
He got clapped.
His head got dislocated from his lungs. Literally. So now, nigga, it don't work that way now. Niggas who smoke scores get capped.
Before we get into the out of game Asuma happening, as
Spike
Indra
Spiegel
says,
clapped.
you know, Asuma smokes cigarettes. Gio looks over as Nara knocks the cigarette from his hand and hands him the blunt. Yeah, we've done some pretty Asuma level stuff. And kind of looks back at his group and chuckles.
I look at him and say, this is awesome level.
We're stronger than Asuma. Asuma's weak.
Damn, boy, who is that with that little grinding shit, boy? You is killing my motherfucking ears.
A psych ward? Wait, out of game, what? Is that what it sounded like? Oh no, what did I DM? Fuck.
It was just a regular eccentric ass ninja kids. and one who's like
I'm sorry, no.
like a generic ass jugo.
Yeah, fucking baby Jugo on my shoulder and shit while I was running around.
The fucking psych ward, my bad.
You good, bro? Shit, I enjoyed it.
Well, that's where Naj came from.
Right, I thought you so
That's
fucked
what,
up.
yeah. Bunch of weirdos, you know?
Hey, you're cool once you get to know 'em.
Geo just throws his arm over your shoulders. Like, hey, weirdos are different, and we're all different here.
Nah, Pit, Ninja Warrior or Pit?
It,
Hi, I'm Naj.
I'm Gotoro Uzumaki.
Shuichi Nar, but everybody just calls him Nar. I picked my nose and said big whoop. Whoa.
Wait, Sharingan! Out of game. Yo! In game? I thought all you guys were killed.
I take my
Oh,
blunt from
Itachi.
her and say, I don't smoke with the Chihas. Give my shit.
Thank you, big bro.
And then I give him a personal blunt and give my brother 2 personal blunts for Hopper.
I'm sorry, Indra, but we don't fuck with the Chihas.
It's nothing personal, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Our parents died.
It's an Uzumaki thing.
Yeah, it's very bad.
What, is this D&D or out of game?
It's out of game. Nigga out of game like a motherfucker, boy.
Okay, cause I'm pretty sauce right now, so.
Oh, you're good. We're doing like class-based story building, characterizations, like developing relationships between characters and NPCs.
So, out of game, Geo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got you, Minji.
So, out of game, Geo, you said whoa.
I'm sorry. You were sick, remember? You were sent away. Be healed by a distant family member. Not much you have last night.
So, I looked at injuries. I thought all you guys got smoked.
He says, don't mention your Chihas. What's the first thing he does?
Yeah, fact. Yeah, I believe it. I can't tell nobody I'm a OG. I believe it.
Yeah, Gio actually pulls you aside. He's just like, hey man, there's some people that might not like that. And I don't think that's a good idea.
I look at him. Okay, so Nars walks over there with his hand in his pocket and looks at him and says, nigga, smells the air. Nigga, where your shotgun at, nigga? I think you false, nigga.
He frauding?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, there's no Uchiha left. As the session ends, 4 players take a step back in shock as one other is standing before them, red-eyed revealed.
Fucking Uchiha.
You guys get back to the class. Andrew, you, Murad, any other first generation ninja, excluding Nara, would have succeeded on their quest. You and everybody else now keeping track would have had a D rank mission in your belt. Actually, Nara, you helping out, being the Senpai observant, you now get to mark a D rank under the mission. And if you guys keep track of it, it does help with reference and story. Nara, you're being level 8, man. You've got at least 2 C ranks and 1 B rank under your belt, with an additional 3 D ranks, if you write that down.
Oh, no. This nigga man's a bitch! This nigga man's a bitch! This nigga a bitch! I wanna hear it! I wanna hear it, man!
I knew you were gonna try to pull me into that shit.
For the time being, I could run with your stats. Shit, blog. I don't work till halfway through tomorrow. What's good?
I'm down. I mean, it's at this point where if I go to sleep, I'm going to miss what I had to do, so... Guess the hell though.
Yeah, I respect you guys, but I'm probably not getting the job I applied for. I've been applying for trade jobs for the last fucking going on 3 years, man. And it's a pretty
handshake, T-Bag.
I know.
Don't worry, bro. I will never teabag you in a disrespectful way, you my brother. Everybody else usually is disrespectful, T-Bag. I would have kept doing that bitch, rolling the camera around, all type of shit.
I've seen the way they look at me, dude. They look at me like I'm fucking crazy. They look at me like I'm fucking down.
That shit restarts everything. I'm waiting till that paper shield goes away.
I'm waiting for my pull to come back.
Like, nah, bro. I was talking to someone about it today. I think it was cool, my lieutenant, actually. I'm just going for a trade job, dude, so, like, my son or daughter looks up at me and they're like, I'm proud of my dude. Like, he uses math and shit. Like, he uses his hands. But, like, everybody I've applied to, dude, I go in and they've got the local football team on their thing. They're listening to country music and they say, hey, brother. And, like, I'm not that guy. Like, I ain't getting that fucking job, guys. Be honest.
I mean, you have the credentials, yeah.
Dude, I passed algebra and near trig in college. I passed through the city in algebra. I passed through the IBW, which is the Independent Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, with all of their minimal credentials, at least. I passed through the Independent Brotherhood of Electricians, which is the contractors that stand alone in the unit. I passed through that. And I still in the last 3 years, still don't have a fucking job. Took 2 semesters of welding and metallurgy and all this other shit. Like, bruh, there's no fucking reason I don't have this job. Like, even if I was retarded, I trained myself to be a genius. Like, I am on paper a fucking genius, dude.
Gio, chill, bro. Sometimes you gotta feel it, bro. Sometimes charisma beat credentials. And that's the fucked up part about the world. Cause people are fucking the higher you go, the fucking dumber you are. I promise you. The smarter you are, but the dumber you are. In regards to if you see like manager, you're like, oh yeah, he's a fucking moron. Then you see his ball, you're like, oh yeah, he's a dumbass. No wonder he's a dumbass.
And niggas gonna really vote for him. That's the sad part.
Niggas is fucking retarded.
I mean, TikTok does sell our information to China, so I'm not opposed to that. Hmm? What the fuck is music?
He said High School Music.
Damn, I tried to throw kunai. I didn't throw it fast enough.
I'm gonna start trying to throw hands in my ring. But yeah, you were saying?
I'm jumping in. I gotta beat
Yeah, you can't throw enough kunais in time to stop that.
Oh, no, I just gotta reposition myself, that's all.
Can you send me like an cap what you did and try to do an episode? Also, intro, it's fucking insane. Bro. You're suggesting some super high level conspiracy. I fucks with it.
What? That didn't pull you, bro?
This juice is loud as fuck.
I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I met Mara in the pit about 2 months ago, and he put the hands on me. I gotta fucking beat this cat after that, man.
Now I'm gonna hop out. I'm retired.
I'm fucking lie to you guys.
I'm getting that in there.
He's right. Bro, we was going through the pit back to back. That's what made it so funny.
Jesus Christ, bro, I threw all my kunais and still they didn't get past it.
Yep. Mathematics. I'm sorry, dude. Stop it.
Wow. Oh!
Wow. Go ahead, do what you will. Do what you will, that's so funny. Man, bro, I'm trying to make a range I can actually like fight one-on-one with you, feel me?
Ah, I tried to double cast.
Oh, you trash.
Nope! That shit resets fucking everything.
Itachi stopped you.
Wow, that's easy.
This one, I'm sorry, but that one you wasn't gonna win that one. I'm sorry, G. I couldn't go like that one. Couldn't go like that, G. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck if I don't play this shit no more. Nah, nigga. I'm not going like that, G. But why are you so aggressive towards me though, Jill? I didn't do anything. You should have never queued up with me. You should have never queued up. It's not my problem. Fate brought us together. Fate brother, but you know if I see somebody I know I'm on their ass. We've been in plenty of parties. I'm like, oh, I know this nigga. I'm on this nigga ass. You just know once I see your name. Boy, underscore, yo. Oh, this nigga ass. He don't know what's me.
Underscore, yo. God damn.
Wow.
Once I realized you know it's me, I start teabagging you so you can start looking at the name. I'm like, oh, he gonna know it's me. And then we start getting multiple matches.
You can't go down like that, Kaiba.
Kaiba? I solidified that day, boy. I'm clearly you.
Bro.
No! Oh my wow. How you like the planning though, Drew? I tried to incorporate a little planning.
Do you hear him?
This is fire. What
I
happened?
knew on the other side of the screen. My boy was like, yeah, I beat him. And I'm like, yo, but I will beat you. I know my dude comes in with plans. Feed him for me. What are you doing?
I'm not Drew on this one, bro. I'm playing with this rain. We got flame pull, the water release bullet, and then the Shikigami shield. So pretty much I'm just really just running handed. Yeah.
See, that's a fucking problem because you were doing that fan wood dragon shit. Fucking demon hunter shit to me. So if you're playing range now, what the actual fuck?
You gotta remember I play everything, Jim.
Nah, man, I ain't on this shit, bro. You gotta stop, bro. Nah. Bro,
There it is. I want teabag,
Tonight D&D session was.
Shit was fire.
I'll try, man. Yo, no lie, in the reference material it actually says babysitting or your next quest is the suggested D rank missions. So I'm just ripping off the DMs that wrote this shit for the first one. I tried to make it my own though.
You will eventually, you know, when it comes to harder shit.
Yeah, once we get into the full things, we reset it and shit.
Cause nigga, we still in the academy.
You just started the academy.
I'm hoping that you, Flash, don't remember anything I've sent you, because I may have accidentally fucked around with some superpowers that I need to use later. Yeah, just note that some of the crazy broken shit we were talking about that we don't use may be used by the enemies. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. What was that supposed
Nah, but
to
Flash
do,
is
man?
good.
You see what's capable in this shit?
Nah, but Flash is good, bro.
I worry though. Because all it takes is that right 20, and it's not even up to me. Like, someone can die, and like, I want to see you
Nah,
guys.
Flash won't let that happen. I still have the power to save everybody.
You can always use the bird called roaches.
Oh shit, did you just keep that, dude? That's hilarious. Like, not
Yeah.
even DM. That's hilarious as fuck. That's why I love this shit. Hell yeah, you can, cuz what's good?
So, you good.
Damn, that's awesome. That's the kind of shit that just throws wrenches into the plans I do. Like, what if I throw you guys some retarded ass crazy hard mission? You're like, oh, Red Beetle. I'm like, oh, well.
And we still get the experience.
Oh yeah, you get the experience and you get the story notes. Like they didn't put 2 and 2 together on the story I was throwing them. It's fucking ridiculous, actually. Like it's world shattering.
Like
you guys are welcome to discuss with Nara everything you remember. Except to my knowledge, you guys don't even know. Nah, like the styles and the game. Like the samurai, Dan's chakra split, fucking Tears backstory with Crazy Rose, and that crazy
fuck!
Like there's so much shit in the world.
That nigga Drew, you forgot Drew. Remember what I always used to say, bro? It don't matter what you do, you can only come at me in a straight line. I was just waiting for the straight line.
See, no problem though. He's going in there.
Yeah, I still have that plan. My goal is still go to more.
See,
Oh yeah, who else that?
The Skutski are kind of crazy guys. Like that might be a quest for me.
So can I get the 9-tailed fox instead of the 4-tails?
That depends if Sam decides to play with us or not.
Gee, on top of what I was like thinking of doing later game, I feel like if you can't defeat them, you can even top step. Like,
I'll say
No!
Okay, so I'm not gonna give spoilers. I've seen the stats that you gave me the other page. It's fucking on the spoiler. Like, I've been telling Flash, and I mentioned it one time, Datara could murder it. Like, just a basic Akatsuki member is a fucking Akatsuki member now. You guys' stats are lowered by 9. Like, the numerals and mechanics are amazing now. But, I will say, if anyone wants to take on a Akatsuki member, you have to be at least Naruto or Sasuke story. And think they barely did that shit alone type shit, so you guys are pushing for max level.
Yeah, Momoki.
Like Nora, you're pushing for max level for your quest.
What's my flow?
20. John pushing for like 14. With some teammates, maybe. Flash? You haven't named any specific NPCs that I reference, you're just out there.
Wait, so what NPCs can you reference for me then? I'm confused.
Dude, fucking old boy, he sent me a page for every single main character in Naruto. Like, you can name an NPC and I can probably look at the stat block.
14, is that for the Danzo stuff?
That's help. Dude, Danzo's fucking insane. Oh, dude, Danzo's insane.
Oh, nice flash! Nice!
You, plus at least 3 motherfuckers. Plus at least a sensei. And if all else fails, you guys make bad moves, you may be another person. Like, everyone's gonna have to be level 14, bro. Like, Danzo's fucking insane.
Oh, that's what I mean. Well, that's a level earlier. Attack him, so that'll make me 15.
Oh!
15 is... notice I said at
Can't use that kunai if you trap, bro. Can't use that kunai.
Well, no, I was trying to at least be 15 or 16. Like, that way, like, when I do, like, the whole thing with him, I can just go straight to, like, my Eternal, something like that. But I have to have him trigger that event.
That's at least 15 or 16 for you. Who knows about the team? Who knows how strong they'll have to be to help you at least?
No. What? I was about to say no.
These NPCs are like encounters themselves.
And then plus a 7.
Depending on what level you play at.
Am I not still a threat, bro? Am I not
I would
still
have
a
to shoot out, you know, higher than
I thought I was done for, bro. I was like, damn.
That chocolate cloak little reduced damage that saved you, boy. That's not gonna work.
Well, I guess that's revealed to me.
That shit kinda fucked up my camera.
But if it helps, I'll switch it. I sent Flash the level 1 gun. I think we looked at it, right? You guys are already religious. You guys were level 1.
You're still level 1.
That's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing with level, man. I kind of want to do it up on my group.
Fuck!
I thought we were level 0.
We're level 1, bro. There's no level 0. We just can't do shit.
Well, level 1 we have chakra. No.
So what level am I right now?
You're level 8.
Level 8.
Why am I still level 8? I'm confused.
Because you're level 8 until we reach level 8, so it could be balanced with the story.
Alright. I forgot.
And all of that Goku shit exists because I at least have that episode on file.
So if Samita don't play, that Goku shit will be referenced, but it will be replaced with Kurama.
But Kurama's not as friendly as Goku.
But Gio,
I mean, I'd hope Samita is still down.
even before, you know, when we had, you know, the power that we did, I was being supremely cautious of Danzo because I did not take him lightly.
Deal.
That's 10 Sharingans.
Oh yeah, nothing should be taken lightly, my dude.
At all. So, trust me, like, with us having less power, I've considered that into the calculations as well.
Drew, I know you hate Uchiha.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, exit this match, Drew. Exit this match. Gio, grown up. Because I know Gio wants to fight you, too.
I am excited to build a story to where...
But, let's say, hey, Gio, what y'all think about everybody getting the Sharingan? Instead of us killing Danzo, we cut his arm off before we kill him.
This has to be out of game because nobody even knows that, but I mean, dude, that determines if I'm a good or a bad guy, to be completely honest. Like, out of game, bro, you give me a Sharingan? What the fuck?
No.
Like, at that point, I'm gonna hold tier at knife point. I'm not, like, out of game. I'm gonna hold tier at knife point to get me a karma mark, so that I can park Osusuki. I'm gonna get a horn, put that mark in the middle of my eye with the Sharingan. And then I'm gonna be an Otsutsuki, dude. Like, what do you mean?
My question.
Like, what
But
the
that's
fuck?
the thing. That's the thing. But the most recent chapter of Boruto, if you read that, do you read Boruto?
Yeah, you turn into the Otsutsuki's mark.
Exactly. So do you want to become tier? Do you want to become tier?
I'm gonna fuck him up with that, bro. Help me with that. I actually only know that, but I don't know anything else, bro.
They're pretty much a vessel that matures like a fruit in a similar way. Once they get to like the point where they're the perfect vessel, the Suzuki can essentially transfer their soul and take over their entire consciousness. During the certain parts of Naruto, when Naruto becomes unconscious, through his Suzuki mark, the person who gave it to him, I think it was Momoshiki, takes over his body and then, you know, protects him, similar to how the Naruto box did that. It's kind of the same thing. It's like their DNA is like overriding theirs. And it's like a certain loading process until they get to 100%. And it's like at 90 is when they get the master stage. Or it's like at, you know, 99 they get the master stage. At that point they start losing themselves. It becomes somebody different.
Alright, let's do it. I just have to ask, Nara, is that true?
Well, I am planning on going to the moon to get 6-pack.
I'm planning on becoming Otsutsuki King.
Well, no, I watched Boruto.
Come on. I do too.
I love the fact of the Otsutsuki and how they brought him in and like they started like the fact it's an alien race and they like and, like this is how they like keep their immortality is by using vessels to where they never die. They just get a new, younger, more stronger, capable body.
Oh.
My boy Nara put me on it. I just have to ask if that's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck Tier with that though. Like, yeah, like, if Tier has a karma mark, he's eventually gonna be an Otsutsuki.
Yeah, he's gonna reincarnate into the person who got the karma mark. You just have to wait until it happens. Yeah, it can really happen whenever.
But if you take the karma mark, you would stop at myself and not turn into but and the fact that you turn into somebody different would change the fact that you would still have the karma. Until we kill him if we have to, if he became an evil, just saying like, once he died then you would lose that. But as long as he's alive you would have that to use against him.
So yeah, I could steal that, be a real Otsutsuki.
Without the fear of actually having to turn into it. One loophole of that.
Then yeah, Nara from the spoilers, you was showing me I would become a bad guy immediately, bro. I'm sorry.
Nah, you wouldn't become a bad guy immediately. It works that way. But you would become what he gets. If you get the karma share.
And the Sharingan? Like, you're just gonna give me the Sharingan, bro?
Don, you can take that bitch from Donzo. You don't gotta have them both eyes.
No, we don't even have to take it from Donzo. To his lab. The lab will have a surplus of eyes that he stores.
Y'all bullying healers.
He's not wrong. I sent him the screen cap. Like, yeah, apparently there's no way to just feel like the Sharingan said.
And I just made experiment with Kid Budo and get him a shot.
Oh, you like that kid, dude?
Yeah, I like that. I don't know, but I think it's because I was a Johnny Test fan as a kid, G. And I hear Johnny, and I like Johnny Bravo folk. And once I hear the name, I'm like, oh, okay, well, I got it.
Yeah, there's a few problems. Because, you know, really mentioning wanted story, so I have to like develop characters and shit.
That stops that flash.
I was only doing that to get health.
What you doing? What are you doing? Yo, how'd that just one hit me with? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I've seen D&D parties. I don't want to do that. Also, my bad.
What is it, bro?
That was me blocked, bro. I totally finished it from that. I've become evil in 90% of D&D parties. I was hoping you guys had a better heart, to be honest.
I just need to get a Sharingan, taking it from an evil person, dictating you being evil.
Well, think about it. You have the potential to do whatever you want. John knows about the replication feature of the Sharingan, and you just get so much potential story strength and power over other players in saying do. So, if not evil, how would you not oppress your own will on the story? Being able to do so.
Being the moral compass of the group. And I have, depends on what Gen Cherokee I have, right? Because I still have sons, then he's my moral compass.
But then you got Kurama, there's a chance of you going evil.
Yeah.
You're putting it in your jury.
No, I'm putting the decision in my hands, but I'm putting keep me in check in his hands.
From what I've read, each Jinjuriki creature has their own motives, personalities.
I only had enough help to do that one time, Drew. I swear to God. I was like, I can't. If I miss this wood strangle, it's over with.
Alright. That fucking fan defense, bro. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Goku's pretty cool, man. That was a good choice.
Do you view what I'm planning to do as?
Damn.
Wow.
What you at? Fucking asshole. You fucking asshole.
They've mentioned semi-evil stuff in the story. If not evil, like imposed nature. Like you said, you wanted to kill all the Kage. Nara, Flash, is that evil?
What?
Killing all the Kage is
Yes, motherfucker. That's what.
The context is what's important, which is why, like I even took the time and effort to okay, I showed it with how with more large secret organizations. So I don't know what I wrote you is gonna be what it is. So I don't want to say that's the long-term goal, because I don't know if the information I find out at Danzo is gonna be what it is, because that ultimate decision is up to you, because you create the stories.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But if
how you wrote it, to my knowledge, you were depending on how I view the ninja world, and depending on how each Kage governs and runs their village, I'm going to approach them, state my stance, present myself as an equal, and then if they don't vibe, I'm gonna fucking shut them down. And I was like, well, that's definitely taking the 5 nations, on, in a sense, and kind of holding them to your own perspective standard. And not that it can go good or bad, it's on you. Their stat blocks are there. You guys have averaged your stats. You can do the thing mathematically, but you'll have other players in a whole world looking at that. So, when I seen I'm going to kill all the Kage, I was like, okay.
I know. When reading it in text, there's a lot of quote unquote read between the lines information that's missing, to where it's not there. When I originally explained it to Drew, and granted, this is me writing out nearly my entire life story when it comes to being a ninja, I guess at this point. But when how I imagined it, when I got to Danzo, when I first confronted him and say who I am, he's like, oh, you're I haven't come up with my mom and dad's name. Still kind of working on that and seeing what I want to do with it. I don't know if I want to use Japanese influence or not, or just, I don't know yet. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it. Nevertheless, though, he's going to show me an actual genjutsu of him personally killing them and ripping out their eyes. And, I was going to use, that event to, trigger the awakening of my Mangekyo, seeing firsthand him trapping me in an illusion of repeating nightmare of him killing my parents. I feel that would be perfect cannon fodder to unlock a Mangekyo.
No, that's dope, but in reference to Nara being yo, you want a Sharingan? I don't know, man, given Gio's past history, and you know where the original story went before the restart, and the math kind of got toned down for me to reference the characters that you guys might want to kill. They're already written for me. Those numbers are there. I could send you them after you kill them to show you the legitimacy. But there's always darkness brooding in ninjas' hearts. I feel if you give a ninja the power to do whatever their intent would be, intent could be misconstrued and also properly used by said ninja. If you give me a Sharingan, I can assure you I will become an evil ninja.
And to be honest with you, when it came down to it, that's my character's motive after defeating Danzo. Like, to me that like, oh, it wasn't just me who killed your parents. Like, yes, I dealt the final blow, but it was an interconnected network between nations. Like, everyone wanted the Uchihas dead, and everyone wanted those eyes.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude.
And then like I was like, all it took was the highest bidder. So like that's why I go to each nation.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, like that leads to it because you're like, dude, the concept of betrayal and power, and that like it just gets to like in D&D, for instance, my first Dungeons and Dragons party, we sought power. It turns out the wizard we were working for was a bad guy, and we killed him. We took his tower. We started fusing different races and monsters to our flesh. And we started using philosopher's stones and wishing gems and different things and becoming, you know, all the textbook metagame things. Well, it turned out, to get power, we had to start looking inward. Towards the villages we protected, towards the people that were unique, their items, their things. And then we looked at each other. If not for just power, but overall control in systems like that, like the 5 nations, they're all thriving in power, thriving in control. Eventually it's going to get to the point where the only other people with power are those besides you. And I learned that the hardest way, man.
Well, then those people can get their own nation then.
That's crazy, bro. Hell yeah. Alright, if you guys play that way, shit.
I feel
But
you.
Smart, I may have to kill you though.
I feel like there's a misconstrued to where like I'm not trying to be inherently evil. It's more or less along the path of like I realize what you're talking about, Gio, is the fact that like the bloodshed that it's caused over Sharingan and the fact of like the inherent like sadistic nature of the Sharingan and the fact that you have to see death in order to gain more power is what I want to stop, which is why I wanted to travel to these nations and like find the rest of these eyes and destroy them and like stop people from doing this. And like if you go to erratic things, if you like erratic, I can't say.
I'm ready, Drew.
No, for sure. If you want to stop the spread of hatred within the Sharingan, you may also have to stop the Otsutsuki problem. Nara wants to go to the moon. Tyr actually openly wants to give me a caramel mark because I've helped him with his character. And I don't want to say no, but let's assume Gio gets the caramel mark, and he learns of the Otsutsuki's and the red eye in the middle of their head. And he falls to darkness. You might have to not only end the Otsutsuki's, but the cycle of hatred involved in that chakra as well. Like, there's many other paths that lead to that darkness, is what I'm saying. Like, you guys kind of have to watch each other's back.
I considered that too, I'll be real with you, and like, I brought that up to Flash. I was like, the reason why sad reason why I'm also fighting the Koga is because, like, something I brought to you earlier is, like, if I can't face the strongest people, or strongest evil upon this planet, I can't help Nara face the strongest evil out of this planet.
Oh, hell no. Don't bring your bullshit into my bullshit. We not doing that. Don't bring it. I want to fight the entire Koga to kill people so I can help you with your goal.
But like, I'm working to be able to get the Master Gritty God so we can travel to the moon in the easiest way possible.
But Nara wants to go to the moon because he wants to become
Okotsuki or whatever.
I heard something else. Otsutsuki.
But that's. I also know that at the end of the day, they're the true evil and where it comes from. So like, I have to be able to gain power to defeat that true evil, but I also have to work small and change my own power before I go out of the world to face a galactic problem. I have to deal with like nation problems, and then I can go up to that. So I'm gonna work within the village, fix up the orphanage, and like try to make my village as best as possible, and then slowly grow from there in order to try to help these other nations get better.
You flash deck as the defense? What the fuck? Nice. Darn, did I hear you wrong? Did you say one becoming the Tsuki King?
Yep.
That's not necessarily a bad path, but yeah, I was telling them earlier about Kaguya, and she is so far from the most broken NPC block that I've ever seen. I've seen Tonari, the dude from the movie. I didn't know that was great. You as well may have to rely on the power of your friends before you become that. If not, literally maximizing level 20, and then metagaming magic items and shit.
Damn, so it's not impossible.
It's not impossible now.
What other
But
ways are there
also,
to
when you get it, I don't want you to be the evil Atsuki King. Like, I want you guys to be cool, but I can't decide what you do. That's you.
Yeah, I'm just doing that to stop their clan. I think I want to personally eradicate them. The universe don't need motherfuckers to be spreading chakra and then I don't know, you just take my kill.
I mean, if I'm gonna trust anyone to stop the hatred along with me, he seems like the best person. He would be my senpai that's been along this journey.
Wait, what the fuck is that?
Especially since he was the guiding light for a good portion of the mission and months beforehand. I mean, this honestly might work out to the benefit of the world, but I mean, in the eventuality, I'm also prepared for, you know, taking him out with me.
I'm not saying don't fight Kage. I'm not saying don't become the Suzuki King. I'm just really afraid of what you guys can do. Not only to kill, but each other out. I'll say that's reflex.
Isn't this possibility because I'm jumping through it.
Yeah, that was a reflex.
Fighting the Hokage seemed very I'm like, hearing that information, you know, I'm gonna take that year to train, you know, figure myself out, figure out exactly.
So I tried to knock him aside.
I fucking lagged out. I fucking lagged out the party.
But nothing I'm doing is like inherently evil. It's stepping stones towards like the greater goal of also, it's not all 5 copies. I have no intentions of hurting Sato. Because he raised me. How could I harm the person who raised? Or not raised. You feel me? Like,
you dog shot me.
honestly, before I make the final...
Dude?
Huh?
When did Drew start playing fucking defense?
We played everything.
I'll be real with you, like, I'm going to talk to Saratobi before I make the final decision. I'm going to bring up all the information to him and have him help me figure out what things I should do. Because I'm like, I understand what Itachi's path is.
Shit.
It's the best way to help the world from the darkness. Keep on fighting in the system, doing missions, thinking that's doing some good.
I just want to be 6 path, and for a little bit, I want to do some bounty hunting. Go and chase some bounties.
Are you still doing that? That's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah.
No. That's a cool path, man. I think that's pretty dope. I mean, again, depending on who you do, you may have entire nations after you. But fuck it, that was something I didn't expect from you.
That's what I told you, so like niggas gonna be hunting you down now.
No, I understand the risk with it, but I mean,
Hey Drew, what you think about that one shot Hitler?
you'll understand in time.
That shit
I
is
do
fucking
plan
OP, bro.
to lead information to everything, because like I have full intentions of taking Donzo's lab, which I'm sure will have proof in it to what I need to show these nations that they were under crooked rule. Even if they don't inherently believe it, and I have to take drastic measures in the life of a Kage, they will come to understand.
Do you guys hear this? You guys are about to have a fucking live ass story.
I'm really about to have to kill smart ass. The nigga talking about killing nation leaders and shit. That's not how we do it.
If they're crooked and they're causing the corruption within the nations and they're doing more bad than good, then yes.
Smart. Repercussions smart.
I can understand that, but they're constantly causing repercussions. They're why the world...
Smart. They have a whole nation backing their bullshit. I'm not backing
I'm
you.
Sure, a lot of people are sleeping on the fact that they're doing that. But that's why I'm gonna bring it up to the nation itself. Like I'm gonna make a stance. I'll walk up and be like, "Yo, this is what your nation's doing."
I'm not saying you guys can't do that. That's gonna be live as fuck, bro. You guys going to the moon and shit?
What's up? Alright, yeah, you can, bro. Should we just chilling, honestly?
What are you laughing about? Man, Flash, when did you start playing defense, man? You can't do me like that.
Hey Gio, when did we get stat points again?
Come on, G.
You said every
You know
2
that's my
levels.
thing.
Excuse me, Gio.
I just got into it.
Bro, it's fucking tight, bro.
Let me start playing defense then.
I think stat points are every 4 levels.
Every 4 levels?
Yeah, Demon Hunter is a good choice. That shit, to my knowledge, can only be taken away from certain jutsus. I have Fireball for it, but even then, like, you hit me one time before I used it, so fuck it.
Like, what's the max amount of points that I could put it to a skill set?
20.
I think 20.
20.
I'm gonna sleep soon. I gotta be in upstate New York at 9 a.m. Holy shit.
Boy, you are the ultimate insomniac, bro.
Yeah, bro, niggas don't be sleeping. Well, I took a nap earlier. I thought I missed D&D.
Alright. I made a defense. This is a 1v1 defense. I'm ready when y'all is.
I can try to get better at rotation. Fuck it. Let's go.
This fucking bitch.
So Drew, what my name is on the game?
Oh, fuck.
Sweden?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was gonna say Shinobi, bro. No cap.
Nah, I'm talking about on strikers.
It's Teabag.
Nope.
Ah, you got me.
It's KO equals teabag. No messages.
No,
We just
hold
doing
up.
pits and shit. We not really doing matches and shit.
You can join up.
So Drew,
Yeah.
I am retired, nigga. I'm officially retired.
It's fine. Total.
Hey, Gio. Can't even hear that guy. He's so low.
That'd be good. Second.
Hey, Gio.
What's up, Maggie?
Logistics question on the little idea I have for Danzo's lab. How much of it do you think I could take into the other dimension at 128 feet?
Yo, that's determined on the lab, my G.
I didn't know if you had specifications of it or not.
Let's see.
I didn't know if the DM or manual was that extensive.
How many feet by? Hold up, let me like visually imagine this. Like I can't tell you, but if you tell me like what your range and whatnot is, it'll just be funny mentally.
It's
What are you saying,
128 feet.
Jesus.
Oh, I only got 10 more esoteric
What did you
scrolls.
just said? 15.
I got the Kuna, at least though.
Yeah, dude. Like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Oh,
that's
and I got the
insane.
smoke wall. I'm good then.
Well, you gotta speaking this into existence. That's also with me eventually getting yin style as one of my like chakra natures, and then using yin enhancement on the said jutsu, which increases like the distance of like
The
one
meta
jutsu.
is fuck for so you're gonna double the distance and the size of the radius. You're bringing in the other dimension. You transfer the whole. No, I got you. That's assuming you can destroy this NPC that they sent me.
I know.
You guys can start it up.
I'm fearing not so. That's why I'm like trying to contemplate how exactly I'm gonna go about this still.
Oh.
Even with Mangekyo, it's still a scary fucking thing. Because like I don't only have to like consider my lives. I have to consider everyone that's gonna help me and make sure that every person gets out of this safely, not just myself. So it's just like I've ran this scenario more than 100 times. I'm still trying to figure out something. But I trust in my team.
Damn, who's breathing like that?
So I'm sure that we'll be able to figure this out and get through it.
I'm ready. Hey, Killer.
Heck, I run the scenario without the numbers.
You looking for a clan to join?
Just on the idea of like what he possibly could have or would have.
Drew.
Yo.
Do y'all need a new slaw?
We can always need a slow. But we're doing clan. We gotta make sure he at least ready for clan wars. Or competent enough for clan wars.
He's a higher level than some people I know on the team. Huga. What the fuck is Geo at anyway?
Yeah, Flash. Besides Demon Hunter, what are you running?
Oh, right now I'm running Road Triangle. I got a whole different bunch of new stuff. Cause I don't really play defense like that, so I was just trying to figure out what works best.
Explosion. Oh,
Also, Gio, I feel this way about it too. If anyone has to be
the homage.
the negative connotation of the Uchihas, I'd rather shoot the girl. If when I die, that would be the end of all. It would not be a continuation.
Why are you jumping in the fights, killer? You know it's 4 people, right?
That's TBD though, bro. Like, if you're an Uchiha, Angel fucking was hilarious. He's like, hey guys, I'm an Uchiha. And it's like, yo, story, G.
Yeah,
like, who knows? Bro, yeah.
I've mentioned it here several times when we've sparred. Hold on, you can't just actually show people this. If you show people this thing, either A, be someone we completely trust, or B, we have to eradicate it. Nobody can know of this.
Hey, John.
Oh shit. Woo! I keep lagging out the fucking party.
Yep. Drew, you was interrupting my fights and shit. That's how I put you in that bubble.
I
You can't
saw,
say I ain't
bro,
give
and
you
I
your
was
own belt. He
like,
was like,
fuck.
blood strangle. I bet he about to snake thrust me. Nope.
I saw the fucking gang signs. I'm like, damn, it's over for me.
Damn, dry.
By homies, I gotta take it down, bro. Niggas is beat. Good night, homie. Good night, stream. Thank you for everyone who's stopping by. I know this video was a little different, but it was more of a D&D session, like I said earlier. We'll be back to the regular scheduled programming tomorrow. Thank you for all the love and support. Peace.
Congrats on the growth.
Oh, thank you. Alright, well, Kenpachi White Flash is out of here.